Grand Rising Truth Gang. I hope everybody had a wonderful night last night. My night was okay. We're on the floor. Don't mind my hole in my couch cover because I have kittens and they like to fuck with this. They like to pull all the little strings and everything off of my couch cover. I'm probably just gonna have to get a new one because they're kittens and that's their favorite thing to do, which is pull at this couch cover. So we're on the floor. And I'm here and I'm live with you guys. If you guys are new here to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025 off into the comments section. Your girl would surely appreciate it. I don't even really know why I'm here this morning. I don't really know why I'm live this morning. I could be doing a reading, but I also could not be doing a reading. I'm just here. I don't know, maybe looking for suggestions. I know y'all will probably get tired of like me, coming on here like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But sometimes I just don't be knowing what the fuck to do. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? This is our special guest, my guitar, Choral. I'm not sure if that's gonna be her name because I was trying to find the right correct sigil to use to get the spirit to move into the guitar, but I cannot find the churro sigil. So I don't know if that's technically going to be my guitar's name, the Choral, but I'm going to figure that out. Justice for me, y'all. Justice for me. Y'all will probably get bored of it, but I don't really know what else to do. Like I said, I'm here. We can do a reading if y'all want to do a reading. If y'all come across this video, y'all want to do a reading, we can definitely do a reading. But I'm kind of just like, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel this morning. I'm not sad. There was no like crying or anything like that, but I'm also not happy. I'm just kind of like blah. You get what I'm saying? So I just thought I would come on and just check in with my tribe and see what y'all got going on because I mean, there's pretty much nothing else for me to do. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, I could work. This is the last day for me to like make money on my February paycheck, which I will work because the jobs are open 24 hours. So I will clock in at some point today. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. My fingernails look kind of bulky or they feel kind of bulky, but it's okay because my daughter did them and she's only 18. So, and as long as there's something over my nails so I don't bite my nails because I'd be like super anxiety, super nervous dealing with my situation. So I do bite my nails a lot. So I really didn't give a fuck. That's why I bought plain nails because I didn't really have to have a design on them because I just didn't want to have access to my nails to bite them because I do bite my nails a whole bunch. Especially when I get to thinking about, shit that I've been through and shit that I went through. I have anxiety. I have like extreme nervousness and shit like that too. So I still think they look cute. They just feel kind of like bulky to me because, I don't know, she 18. She don't really know what she's doing. But she's trying. So I give her kudos for that. I see 4 people here. Thank you so much for joining. If you are really a part of Truth Gang, please hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley off into the comment section. Or you can literally put one of your favorite Truth Gang hashtags in the comment section. If you guys are not a part of Truth Gang and you guys are new here, hello, let me introduce myself to you guys. I am adult missing child Alicia Smiley. This is me. When I was 3 years old, I was kidnapped by law enforcement in St. Louis, Missouri, and raised in law enforcement by St. Louis, Missouri. And apparently, I can't get any justice for my situation or what was done to me because these motherfuckers decided to choose a specific career path. It doesn't matter what crime they committed. I don't deserve justice because they're government officials, because they're this, they're that, they're this. I don't know, but I do need help. And every day I am working to try to heal the situation, try to do what I can do to like fix my situation. But I don't really know what to do. I'm just being honest. I don't know what to do. So, Oh, you must be a kidnapper. That's what you must be. The person who type, who gives a fuck. I hope you don't have any kids. Because if you do, I hope that your child gets kidnapped. And I hope that they never see you again. And I hope the people who do kidnap your child are in law enforcement and they're never able to get any help, and you're never able to get any help either. That's what I hope for you. Since you don't give a fuck about a 3-year-old child being kidnapped, you sound like somebody who would kidnap a child. You definitely do. That's real weird to comment on somebody's shit. Oh, who gives a fuck? Obviously, you're someone who's a child predator and you're into it. If I'm coming on here and I'm telling you that someone harmed me as a child and you're like, who gives a fuck? There's something wrong with you, sir, not me. Okay, so you must be one of the people who actually did this to me behind a fake profile. And that's okay, because what you finna watch me do is get this justice. And what you finna watch yourself do is get locked the fuck up. Because I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out, but this will be taken care of. Okay? You said facts. I agree, because that's weird for someone to just say, who gives a fuck, when I'm telling you I was sex trafficked as a 3-year-old child. That's crazy. Oh, yes, I will. Talking about, no, you won't. You are obviously one of the people who has something to do with my kidnapping, because why would a perfect stranger want me not to get justice for something that was, y'all be telling on yourselves, y'all trolls, y'all be telling on yourselves because of the things that y'all say in the comment section. So any normal person with fucking morals would not think that this situation is okay. They would not think that it would be okay for you to then try to re-traumatize the child that has been abused for so many years. They wouldn't think that this is okay, but you think it's okay because you are a child predator. That's who you are. Okay? And thank you for identifying yourself on this channel as a child predator. Okay, because that's who you are. You said ban them. I'll block them in a second, but sometimes I let them reveal themselves because that's all they're doing. Like, he's like, nobody gives a fuck. It's not like I'm coming over here talking about something that's not relevant. I'm literally saying, me as a 3-year-old child, who doesn't have a heart for a child? That's how you know that that person in the comment section is a fucking weirdo who doesn't have a heart for a child. Anybody that would come in the comment section and you don't know me and I'm literally telling you, hey, I was kidnapped and I'm trying to figure out what to do about it, and you type in, who gives a fuck? No, you won't get justice. You're a fucking child predator yourself. You're somebody who would hurt or harm a child. So if anybody knows this person, Dovakin, if anybody knows this person, hide your kids, hide your wife from that motherfucker, because that motherfucker will hurt your child and not give a fuck. They will fucking sex traffic your child and not care. Okay? And that's real. Grand Rising, justice for Alicia Smiley, 2025. You said a child predator. He has to be a child predator because I literally didn't say anything wrong. Okay? But I am a little frustrated, and I'm not frustrated. Shout out to everybody who has contacted anybody to try to bring this situation to their attention to get me some type of help. Like, shout out to y'all. Okay? But something did kind of like rub me the wrong way. And I have been on it like all night, like for real. Like, I appreciate everybody who reached out to anybody to try to get me help in my situation. You're a weirdo. Talking about nobody help her. You don't think these people got children? You don't think these people were a child at one point in time? You're literally a weirdo. Dovakin or whatever your fucking name is. You're literally a weirdo. Talking about nobody help her. Nobody help her. She won't get justice. Like, you're a fucking weirdo. Do you think that the other people in the world don't have kids? You're the only one literally like that. You and the rest of the goddamn demons on earth. You're the only one that really wouldn't give a fuck about a child. This is another thing I'm tired of going through too, but I'll take it because it's me and there's nothing that I can do about my situation. I'm literally innocent, and you're telling people a 3-year-old child was kidnapped. Do not help her. She will not get justice. That's what you're speaking in my comment section. Nobody gives a fuck that you were kidnapped. That's what you're speaking in my comment section. You look like somebody who needs to be arrested. That's what you look like. She lying and trying to scam everybody. Explain it. I got time today. I have time today. Explain how I'm making up a forehead. Explain how I'm making up right eye discolorations and a gap in the bottom of my teeth. Explain that, Donovan. Explain how my auntie matches the description of someone wanted for kidnapping, a composite sketch. Explain that. Explain how she's wanted for somebody who's kidnapping kids, and I'm matching the description of a missing kid in the clothing, lilac ribbon, and gold earrings in my ear. Explain that shit. Okay? Dovakin, explain it. I haven't taken one red penny of a donation for this situation, which also makes my situation 10 times harder because I have not taken a penny. So where's the scam? Where's the scam? Who has sent money or donated to Alicia Smiley? Where is the scam? I've never asked for money, and when people have offered to give me money on camera, on recording, I have said, no, I just need justice. So where is the scam? Where's the scam? Point out the scams, Dovakin. Point out the scams. We're all here for it. I've been here for it, baby. I've been waiting on somebody to try to debunk me. Come with it. Where's your evidence that I'm scamming? Where's the money that I have collected for being this missing child? Where is it at? Why do I still work 2 fucking jobs? 3 if you count YouTube. Why do you work social media? Because all social media is a job. So why the fuck Can you come on here and say that if you don't have any evidence? And we're all here for it. I don't never run. I'm truth gang, motherfucker. So if you have anything to say, make a video, present your evidence, tag me in that motherfucker, add me in that motherfucker, so that me and the tribe can react to whatever evidence you're trying to say. Please. See how crazy she is? No, nobody sees it. Just you. I have a reason to be acting the way that I'm acting. I'm this fucking missing child. You're the only person that's crazy in this motherfucker. You're literally trying to pull the wool over people's eyes who have already seen the truth. Okay? Like, what the fuck? I have no reason to make this shit up. There is no gain for me being Alicia Smiley. You're a weirdo. There's no gain for me being this missing child. I already met my family and they ain't shit, so it ain't like they gonna love me. So what the fuck is you talking about? Scam. Point it out. I'm here for it. Any other trolls? Let's go. This is what I've been waiting on. Come on, internet. It's drama over here in Truth Gang. Come on, Doverkin. Please bring your rest of your minions. Bring them all over here. And we need evidence that all the evidence that I have isn't real and that I'm lying. We also need evidence of me being a scammer. We also need that because I don't see where I'm getting shit for being this. Other than left out in the cold. The only thing that I'm doing, only thing that I'm getting for being Alicia Smiley at this point in time is being left the fuck out in the cold. Ain't nobody trying to motherfucking help me for real except the people that have hearts. Not the people that should be trying to help me. Okay? So explain where the scam is. Explain it. I'm here for it. I don't run, nigga, because this is my life. Can't nobody tell me what I lived in my childhood, what I grew up with, what I actually experienced in my life. I'm ready. I want you to debunk me. Anybody want to debunk me, come on with it. Ain't no running, because everything that I've experienced along with physical evidence, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to go to court. I've been saying that since I found out I was this missing child. Take me to court, motherfucker. Let's get on a motherfucking court. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. I will testify. I will motherfucker take a lie detector test. Where's the fucking scam? Where's it at? Come on. Nobody helped this person. Why? Why? Because you don't want to go to jail. That's what it is. You're under a fake profile and you're somebody who has something to do with this. And you're under a fake profile and you don't want to go to jail. And that is why you're saying nobody help her. It's not going to work here in Truth Gang. It's not going to work here because I'm solid with my evidence. I'm solid. Like, come on now. Come on now. All you can say is nobody help her. Where is the scam? Where is the scam? Where are the lies? Where are the lies? Come on, point it out. I'm here for it. This is what I want. Let me line my shit back up. This is what I want. I want you to try to come up against me. You're weird as fuck. Nobody help. This person is what you typing in my comment section. Are you serious? You have something to do with this. You are one of these people behind a fake ass profile. That's who you are. And I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. You're going down. You're going to jail. That's what's finna happen. That's why you don't want nobody to help me, because if they help me, then you go down. You think that we don't know this type of energy? Any fucking normal person that's not psychotic and in their right mind would protect a child. Anybody in their right mind would want to make sure that a person is brought to justice. Okay? Talking about, were you her husband or what? Like, it's somebody that got something to do with the situation. We know that this is not a normal person, because no normal person is going to react this way, hearing this type of information. They're not going to automatically call the child a liar, even though everything is the same. Everything is the motherfucking same, like on me, like my face. I never wore makeup. I never put weave in my head. I mean, when I was little, I had weave, like little dookie braids and all that other shit. But as an adult, never wore makeup, never wore weave. This is not plastic surgery, bitch. This ain't no motherfucking plastic surgery. I can't make the gap in the bottom of my teeth. I can't make that up. I can't make up this right eye discoloration. I can't make my auntie look like a composite sketch. I can't do those things. Okay? You're a fucking weirdo, and I'm here for it. I will sit here all day. Who wants to debunk me, bitch? Come on, let's do it. Because I have all the details, and I also have a picture of Tavis Sutton in 2024. I'm lying about that too. I'm lying about that too. I'm lying about everything, right? I'm lying about the way that my cheekbones are fucking set up. I'm lying about my motherfucking nose. I'm lying about the way that my motherfucking eyebrows go in and the space in between. This is a 3-year-old child. The space in between my eyebrows. I'm lying about that. That's what I'm lying about. That's what you're trying to say. I'm scamming people. How did I get my face to look like this? How did I get the gap in between my teeth? How did I get the right eye discoloration? Why was I wearing lilac ribbons and gold earrings in the picture with somebody wanted with kidnapping and matching the description? Why? Why? Okay? Why? You said, what's going on here? I was kidnapped when I was 3 years old. from Atlanta, Georgia, and I was taken and raised by a family of law enforcement, a family of people who decided to get careers as police officers, nurses, lawyers, doctors, high members of society. And because of that, they don't want to give me any justice. And then we have this person who is involved in this. IP addresses can be motherfucking obtained, bitch. So don't think that because you have a fake profile that we don't know that you're a part of this. You have to be a part of this because all I'm asking for is help here. I'm asking for the people that have done what they have done to me and other children to be held accountable. What's the scam? What is the scam? What is the scam? Tell me. For real. What's the scam? Y'all want to see me flip out on the internet? I will flip out on this internet and not feel bad about it or be embarrassed about it because something really happened to me. So what the fuck? I'm not going to be embarrassed about it. Nigga just said, see how crazy she is. Y'all see how crazy she is because I literally said somebody kidnapped me, sex trafficked me as a child. What is crazy about saying somebody hurt me? What needs to be put in? Well, who needs to be put in a mental institution because they said somebody physically hurt them? Is that mental illness or is that motherfuckers trying to overlook the truth of what happened? Stop playing with me. You're not going to win. You're not going to win because this is me. I don't have no reason to want to be this person. Y'all fucking think I want to sit here every day in agony and feel what I feel inside as this child, feel and to see how much people don't give a fuck? Y'all think I want to go through that? I don't. I don't. What do I have to gain? I need to know, you motherfuckers that think I'm scamming, what do I have to gain? What is it? Because the inheritance I was left wasn't underneath this name. It was underneath the false identity. So the inheritance ain't got shit to do with me being this missing child. The inheritance is under the other identity they gave me. So again, what the family would have been nice if I could see if I was going to get a loving, supporting family out of it. But we know that ain't what the truth and the facts of the matter is in that situation. We know I ain't getting no loving family out of that. Right? So what am I absolutely? I want to know what y'all feel like the gain is. What y'all think like the motherfucker scam is. Where's the GoFundMe account that I have in Alicia Smiley's name? Where is that at? Because I sure ain't got not a nan donation, not a red cent, not a red penny. So I need to know. What is it? Straight up, let me know, because I don't got time. Y'all got me fucked up. I will sit here all day. What y'all think y'all finna run me off the internet? Nobody help her. You're trying real motherfucking hard to get somebody to not help a missing child. Weird. Weird. Something wrong with you. You see how crazy you are? What the fuck? You must not even be human. Because if you were a human, that means you would have been a child at one point. Or you somebody's child. Weirdo. Or you have children. Weirdo. It ain't me that needs to go to the psych ward. It's you, bitch. Because look how you conducting yourself in a complete stranger's inbox. Because I couldn't be a fucking stranger if you literally sit up here. Why would you say, what sense does it make? I need to know. And I want somebody to tell me, if I tell you somebody hurt me, molested me, whatever, what sense do it make for you to say nobody helped this person? Nobody helped this person. That's weird. That's fucked up and that's weird. Like, what? It ain't like I'm saying, let's go rob a bank. Let's go fucking kill and rape a motherfucker. Let's go do all this horrible shit to a motherfucker. Then you say nobody help her do that shit. But if I'm saying somebody hurt me, you're literally in my comment section like, don't nobody help her. She's a liar. She's a scammer. Nobody help her. Thank you, daughter. My baby done hopped up on her seat. Now y'all done woke my baby up. What the fuck? Because she was definitely in there doing something else. Now, come on now. Now my baby on the live kicking motherfuckers out. But I just need to know. But it's okay. Baby, you ain't have to get on the live. I know you hear me. But she in her room, y'all. I know she probably hear me yelling and screaming. It's okay. Because I want that too. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I want that shit. I want all the smoke. I want all the motherfucking smoke. Come at me. Because I'm going to have an answer to every fucking thing you say. Because this is me. And this is the truth. And I went through this. Y'all going to help me prove it more. By how hard y'all trying to stop me. That's what y'all going to do. You said these trolls trying to stop what's already done. They definitely are, and I'm okay with it, though. Y'all need to see the anger and the rawness. If I didn't have this emotion behind this shit, would you even fucking believe it's really me? Come on now. Besides all the shit, the physical attributes that I have of myself, like, come on, man. There is no motherfucking enhancements. It take too much to be trying to be pretty nowadays. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's why I don't take the time to do my motherfucking makeup and shit. It's too much shit that you have to do to look a certain way nowadays. I have no enhancements. None. I don't wear makeup, a foundation, none of that shit. I got some false ass nails, but that's the only fucking thing. What the fuck? This shit's so weird. I want them to come through here though. My baby done hopped on her. She start kicking motherfuckers out because she hear her mama yelling. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth Manager. But I'm going to say this. Do it though. Do it though. I need to get this out of my chest. All this anger, all this hurt, all this pain, all those tears, all these fucking years, 40 fucking years, all these fucking years, everything they did to me, I need to get it out. It's healthy. It's healthy. That's why I said last night, I don't mind talking about it, but I am bothered by the fact that everybody fucking scared. Why are y'all so fucking scared? Because they're government workers? All that means is they got a fucking degree. That's it. So they can go commit crimes, and because they study something in their life, they get away with it. Because they had a certain job, they get away with it. Come on now, they're going to get y'all kids too. This is not just my problem. This is everybody's fucking problem. If you got kids or you was a kid, this is your fucking problem too. If you plan on having kids, even if you ain't got no kids and you plan on having kids, this is your problem too. What was done to me and them other children it's not right. It was not right. And something needs to be done about this shit. And I'm not going to stop until something is done. Because I don't have a choice. I don't fucking have a choice. This is me. What else I'm going to do with my life? What else am I going to do with my life? All the talent, all the gifts, and all the other shit that I have going on in my life, I can't even focus on that shit. Because this is me. Well, it doesn't even make sense to me. This is how you know that this world is backwards. I want y'all to look at this situation, and I want you. This is the divine revealing how the world truly is. They don't really give a fuck about you or your children. I don't give a fuck. It's going to take you to make a difference. And I'm dead ass in this situation because it's not right. I'm not coming up in here and saying nothing wrong or doing nothing wrong. I was literally the victim of something. And to be treated this way by other humans, if y'all are even real fucking humans, because if y'all was real humans, y'all would at least have a heart. All y'all heart chakra is imbalanced. Every last one of you motherfuckers, y'all heart chakras are imbalanced. Y'all motherfucking solar plexus ain't motherfucking connected. It ain't clicking, motherfucker. Straight up, because you can't even think and see beyond the three-dimensional realm. This shit right here is fucked up. It's fucked up. They stole my literal life. My literal fucking life, and I'm just supposed to go on. How do I even let it go, y'all? Tell me. How do I even let it go? Just say, oh, well, fuck it. Because that's basically what everybody else want to say. Oh, we scared. We don't tread lightly because it's government officials. Fuck that. What about the child? Y'all are still protecting the people, even if you tread lightly, whatever the fuck the shit is. You're still protecting the people who are doing the wrong and leaving the innocent one out here by herself to do it by, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't like this shit right here got me fucked up. Rewind the video. Okay, you say, yo, peace to you, all this AM. I mean, I'm peaceful, but we just literally had somebody come out here and was like, nobody help her in the comment section. They've been removed, but I wish you could see it, but you'll see my reaction if you go back because I don't never erase no lives. I don't never delete lives. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. I might have to make it private to edit a part out or something, but I ain't deleting shit. Okay, and the only way I'm gonna make it private to edit a part out is if my location is involved. Like if y'all seen something that may have given away my location, then I will make the video private to edit something out. But other than that, I don't erase shit. But literally somebody came in here and it was just people that I thought I did not know or whatever. And somebody like, what's going on? What's up? I'm like, hey, I came up missing, and that person was like, nobody help her. And I'm like, I got to get justice for my situation. And they were like, you will not get justice for your situation. This is what they typed in the comment section. I said, oh, okay. So you one of the motherfuckers that have done this to me behind a fake profile. Because why would you care if I get justice? Why would you care if I get justice for this shit? Like, no normal human being is going to react that way. No, if no normal human being is going to react that way. He said I was a liar and a scammer. I've never gotten even one donation for being this child. There's no GoFundMe. There's no, I ain't asked nobody for no money to get no lawyers. I've not asked nobody for nothing. So where's the scam? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? I don't wear makeup. I can't make up my identifying marks. So I did every identifying mark that they listed about the child. I do have it, and I did post it in the video, right? I can't make up the composite sketch. I can't make up that I was in lilac ribbons and gold earrings, and that's the picture of me. I can't make that shit up. But motherfuckers want to come on her, you will not get justice. And they was like, nobody help her. Nobody help her. Why would you not want somebody to help me? And I was a 3-year-old child. I don't deserve justice. You one of the motherfuckers that did it behind a fake profile. So, y'all, we have to stop being scared of these people because they went to school or they have a fucking certain position in the earth. Stop being scared of these fucking people. If y'all, listen, if y'all don't do something, y'all can be victims of this shit too. If you have children, it should bother you. This is not, like I said before, this is not just a me problem. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This is not just a me problem. This is a us problem. This is a fucking humanity problem. If y'all go back and watch my channel, nothing was about a missing child on this motherfucking channel. Nothing ever. Go back from there. I wasn't even looking into shit like that, interested in nothing like that. The only reason why I'm doing this shit is because it's me. The only reason why it's affecting me this way is because it's me. There's no way in hell I'm like, come on now. It's just too much, okay? He said, had to be an agent that been watching. I don't give a fuck. I want them to come at me, though. Come at me, bro. I said it. Like, come at me, bro. I want you to come at me because that's when the raw emotion gonna come out. That's when I'm finna be fucking transforming for real on this motherfucking camera. For real. Because they're gonna trigger me. And I want to be triggered because y'all need to see what the fuck has happened to me inside. What they did to me inside. What they try to do to my mind. I want the world to see it, so keep on coming on this motherfucker and triggering me. And I'm going to let you know exactly what happened to me. And who did it. And how I feel about it. And that's real, because I'm not going to keep on doing this. It's not fair. Well, how do y'all attack the child? And y'all can obviously see they're still attacking the child. Out of all the things that I have done, there's been so much done in this 2 years, and I have done it all by myself. Okay. We found the shit. We found... Let me just start at the beginning. We found myself on the missing child flyer. Okay, well, that ain't even the beginning. That ain't even the fucking beginning. Because before I found myself on the missing child flyer, if y'all go back on this fucking channel, I was finding out that these people were not my family. And I was coming on her live like, hold on, y'all, something is up with this family. Like, before I even had any evidence. Then when I asked the bitch for the DNA test, my mother... She's supposed to be my mama. And I was like, I really wasn't questioning the daddy because he ain't treat me too bad. But the mother, I was like, bitch, you couldn't be. I could not be. And we don't look nothing alike neither. You fat bitch. I'm little. Sorry if you big, but I'm just saying. You light skin. I'm dark skin. Like, I don't know. We don't look alike at all. The lady that's supposed to be my mama, right? And she ghosts me. All this shit happened before I found myself on a missing child flyer. I didn't know what the fuck it was, but I knew that wasn't my family. And it's all documented on this channel and on Facebook. It's all fucking documented for those who are just now getting here or those who came here because you heard of me from the fucking other video. Like, all of this shit is documented. Literally, take your time. I don't know how many videos is on this channel, but it's a whole bunch of them, thousands of them. You can go there. Catch me in a lie, motherfucker. Catch me in making some shit up or scamming. Do y'all think that I'm stupid enough? Right? I'm highly intelligent because y'all know that that's true by the messages that are being revealed through me, right? Y'all do not think that I know that if I'm lying about this on the internet, that my life, my reputation, my business, everything would be ruined? Y'all think I'm that slow? I would never have brought it to public if I didn't know for sure that this is who I am. I have birthed children that look like this flyer. Okay? My kids, I have a picture of a guy named Anthony Smiley. It's on this channel too. And my daughter, the one in there, the one that just got in here and started blocking people. Why do these people look identical? Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. I got to get another phone. Don't huff, daughter. They already seen you. And I told you I was going to post it anyways. Oh, my phone was already over here. It's the same picture. My daughter don't like to be on the internet, but it's on this motherfucking channel anyways. And I'm not even related to them, or so they say, right? But I have the fucking, like, too much shit is too much shit. And then for the family to not give DNA or do anything or anything. You say anybody can be a victim. Human trafficking, they take a dose too. Exactly. So it's not just a me problem. It's a us problem. It's a us problem. But it's even worse when they're taking the kids because they really be doing shit like molesting us, selling us to people, okay? And then they groom us. They groom us to be their little fucking minions and their little fucking healers and whatever they need me to do, their little sex slaves, whatever the fuck they need you to do. And that's not right. Like, this shit weird, man. But let me look on my page because I'm finna show y'all a picture of my daughter. She don't really like to be on camera, but I don't give a fuck because it's my daughter. And I told her when this shit first happened that I didn't give a fuck. This is what was going down. I'm putting your face on the internet for these purposes. Because that's strange. But then all these motherfucking coincidences or y'all say are lies, they really need to be studied. They really need to be studied, don't they? Okay? I gotta go down in my... deep down in my shit. But I want to show her and this family member... I think he's dead anyways, the family member that I'm comparing the picture to. And I take a lot of pictures, so y'all gotta... bear with me while I scroll. This is the car accident that I was in when we went down to Atlanta. This is me in front of the Atlanta Police Department, 226 Peachtree. That's my Facebook. This is me going to offer DNA. This is me when the motherfucking missing and exploited children did not motherfucking show the fuck up. I documented all this shit. All of it. Me going down, like, they were supposed to pay for that shit. What are y'all donating to the missing and exploited children for? They didn't pay for shit. They didn't offer no protection, and they didn't even show the fuck up. But I took pictures and documented when I went and gave DNA, okay? Atlanta, Georgia, DNA time, 4/10/2023. Do y'all see it? Atlanta, Georgia, DNA time. Do y'all see that shit? Everything that has been done was not done by law enforcement. It was done by me and Tribe and Truth Gang. And nobody has donated me a dollar. Nobody's donated me a dollar. I still had to work a job, pay my rent, move houses, lose cars, all this shit in the process of this. Do y'all know how much shit I've lost? Y'all have been watching me. Ain't nobody just leaving houses, brand new cars that they just paid cash for, to play a fucking game. My life was in danger. They were trying to kill me. Who do that? Going to shelters from living in your own 3 fucking story house, going to a fucking shelter, leaving your car at the Greyhound station so that you can get away over a scam, a lie? Who gave me donations? I'm trying to figure it out. Because y'all said I was scamming, right? Right? That's what the motherfuckers say. Oh, she's just scamming. She's just lying. Where's the money at? Where's the money at that I've collected? When have I ever gotten in the comment section like, y'all, I need donations for being Alicia Smiley. I need a lawyer. I do need a lawyer, but I never asked y'all for no money. I do need human activists. I do need all of those things, but have I ever came on here and said any of that? Have I ever asked y'all for anything? Nothing. Which is really hard because I do need the help. I absolutely need the help because some days I'm not okay to work. That's why I like being a psychic. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't feel like working, you don't have to work that day. You just ain't gonna make no money. You don't work, you don't eat type shit. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like, I be needing those days to cry. I be needing those days to try to be okay inside so that I can keep moving forward because this shit really happened to me. I need that shit. I need all the motherfucking help, but I ain't asked for none. All I've asked y'all to do is stand with me in solidarity. Where's the scam? Make a fuss about this. Tell people about what happened to me. Try to get the story to the right sources. That's all I've asked for. Can anybody, I need somebody in the comment section that tell me where I've asked for any money. If I was all about, yeah, y'all need to donate to me. I get on here and I cry, but I ain't asking for no money. I'm letting it out. What happened to me inside, this is something that I really experienced. I don't feel like this shit is right. It's not right. And I don't know what to do about it. And I'm not a motherfucking activist. I have no interest in this shit. I have no interest in missing child cases. None whatsoever. I don't have any interest in that shit either. I'm just going to be honest with you. None whatsoever. I don't even like looking at shit like this because it gives me a feeling in the pit of my stomach. Like when kids come up missing and shit, I'm a mother. You get what I'm saying? I'm a mother. So I don't even like looking at shit like that. I'm not doing this shit for no reason. I'm not suffering for no reason because I'm really suffering here. Yes, I have a place to stay and all that other shit. I don't have a car because I don't need one at this point in time, and I base it on needs. Like certain cities, you need cars, okay? But the whole point is, I need help, but not financial help. I need that too, but I feel like if I just go the justice route, the money will come, right or wrong. So I don't have to ask for a donation. I don't have to do that. Because the spirit, while I'm going through this, is helping me to maintain my bills. Making sure that I'm getting the amount of readings that I need to make sure all my bills are paid and do a little something special every month with my child. Spirit is providing for me. That's why I ain't never asked y'all for shit. So I need to know if y'all think I'm so much of a fucking scammer, where's the scam? And if y'all do give me some money, it's for a service. It's for a service. A reading, life coaching session, mini read, whatever it is that you want. That's what you're paying for. But you ain't never ever had to give me no money for being Alicia Smiley. So I need to know, if y'all get in my comment section and call me a liar, I need you to say what I lied about. And I don't need you to just say what I lied about. I need you to come with hardcore facts. I like evidence. Pictures can be used in court. I need evidence. Just like I'm presenting evidence, I need evidence. Okay, I still want to show y'all my daughter. I just got sidetracked. So this is like right after I first ran. We was camping out in the woods. I'm going to make sure I ain't showing nobody face. We was camping out in the woods right after I first ran for my life. This was the pig that was like on the little farm in the woods that we were hiding out at so I can get the DNA safely without these people killing me in the process. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to find this picture. Okay. This is me sending the shit or screenshotting the shit that I sent to the actual Atlanta Police Department. All the real evidence. Okay. Oh, this is the family calling me. These other numbers there, I blotted them out. But this is my blood family calling me, telling me that they're not going to give me the DNA. Weird. After seeing all the evidence. Okay. Hold on. This ain't my daughter, but let's just look at this. Okay. That was in the video. I don't know if y'all can see that super clearly. Can y'all see that super clearly? I don't know if y'all can. Maybe it needs to focus. But that's me as an adult. Look at them cheekbones. Look at the eyebrow. I'm exactly the fucking same, bitch. I just got hair. I'm exactly the fucking same. Like, what the fuck? Y'all seen this shit in the motherfucking video. Y'all seen that shit. Nose, eyebrows, lips, forehead, everything. This, like, what is the lie? What is the scam? Here's the identifying marks. Right eye discoloration. Gap in the bottom of my teeth. It's there. I'm lying about, I'm making that up? What the fuck? This shit weird. I'm trying to find this picture, though. It's really weird to me. This all the conversations with the sister. This them sending me pictures. I didn't even know this. But I do got a picture of my mama in here. I just say I'm not going to show y'all. But I do got a picture of my mama in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking at her because she dark skinned. She looked like me. She's just old. You know what I'm saying? And that's my birth mother. But that's because the sister. She was sending me all their pictures and shit. But let me try to get to this other picture. It's on my page, y'all. If I can't find it, it's on my page. It's a short. It's a video short. And it's my daughter and a dude named Anthony Smiley side by side. I don't know why I can't find it. But maybe it's my daughter putting her little magic on it like, bitch. I told you, she don't call me no bitch ever in her life. But I'm just saying she might. There we go. Okay, this is my daughter. That's my daughter, and that's Anthony Smiley. Do y'all see that? Look at them lips. Little lip, bottom lip the same. Forehead the same. Eyebrows the same. Nose the same. We're not related though, right? This would be like his future down the line generations. I ain't never met this man. Why do my daughter look like him? And there's a better picture of this on my actual channel. She got on like she took a different picture when she was cuter because she was mad because I was like, nope, I have to take a picture so that I can look at this. She looks exactly like this. And somebody in Truth Gang sent me this picture because they were doing research. They were doing research on my situation, and she sent me that picture. And then I think we were video chatting, and then she seen my daughter, and she was like, "Hold up, girl." And then I like put them two together, and she was like, "What the fuck? They look alike." I think he might be dead. But I'm just saying, noses, lips, everything. Why am I birthing children that look like y'all kids? That needs to be studied. That's weird. That should be studied. I think, you know? You said, have you checked your Facebook Messenger? I couldn't figure out your email. No, I didn't check my Facebook Messenger. I'll check it. But my email is israelasha@gmail.com. That's my email. But somebody has to study this and quit blaming me. And I don't know how to make it stop, and I don't know how to make it end, so I want y'all to help me. But I ain't asked y'all for no money, and I don't have a reason to scam this situation because there's no prize. There's no prize. There's no loving family at the end of this situation. Do you understand? There's no loving family at the end of the situation. So what am I gaining? There's no money. She didn't accomplish it major in her life. She was 3 years old, so I ain't gonna really be famous for shit other than somebody doing something harmful to me. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I still have to work. I'm still a regular person. What is the prize that I'm gaining by doing this? Like I said, I could see if the family was there and they were like, oh, we'll love you and all this other shit, but they ain't like that. So I ain't gaining shit from doing this other than my soul's freedom. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm gaining that. I'm gaining my soul's freedom, and I'm taking my power back in this situation. I don't think because somebody works a certain position in society that they should not be held accountable for their actions. I don't give a fuck. If that was the case, then I should have just became a motherfucking police officer so I could just commit all the motherfucking crimes. Nobody want to fuck with it because they're police officers, because they're this and they're that. Okay, they're the ones who's doing the shit. I wish I had somebody else to blame, but I don't. I mean, I don't like what the fuck. They shouldn't have done it. If they didn't want this to be what that is, they should have done it. The fact that it is what it is, when I'm saying who did what to me, the fact that it is what it is, that's not my fault. That's not my fault because I was a 3-year-old child. None of this would even be an issue if they never would have kidnapped me. How about we think like that? How about we think like, oh no, these are government officials. But why didn't you motherfuckers not do that if you had these positions? Why couldn't you already was working in upper society, so why wouldn't you just be legitimate? Because you already have a good position in society. Why do you have to be corrupt? That's not my fault either that these people tried to be corrupt. Me being in this situation is literally no fault of my own. There's no way that anybody can spin this shit and blame me. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There's no way that anybody can spin this and blame me. I was a 3-year-old child. You don't even know yourself at 3 years old. Some of y'all can't even remember when y'all was 3 years old. Come on now, let's tell the truth. Okay? Y'all stop blaming me. That shit is over. That shit is dead. I'm gonna make you look like a fucking idiot in my comment section if you come in here with some bullshit. That's my job, but it's for myself. Let me see who it is, and then that'll determine whether or not I'm gonna answer. Okay, they're gonna have to hit me back because I don't know them. If it was a regular client, I would have answered, but I don't know that person. I'm going to let it ring. It's going to ring for a minute. Okay. He said, I don't know how to spell that, but I'm under my government name with the message I sent through Facebook. It didn't even pop up because I am logged out. I think I'm logged out, or it just doesn't show me. Let me see. I said it's going to ring for a while, y'all, because if I mute it, it'll mute it, but then the next time when my phone rings, I won't be able to hear it. So I could be getting another phone call after this and not hear it. All right, let me see. I ain't got no metrics request from you. I don't know what your real name is. You got to tell me. Or maybe you can just send me a message that says Sage Mo if you've already messaged me. You know? Okay, it stopped. And now it's going to automatically log me out. But yeah, y'all. I don't want y'all to just sit here and like watch me. But I feel like they do. Like they do want me to like crash on the internet so they can be like, look, yeah, that's why he said, that's what that person said. I literally didn't even say anything wrong. The person typed in the comment section, listen, Sage Mo, they said, do y'all see how crazy she is? That's what they said. Because I said, somebody hurt me. You're not going to make me look crazy because I have physical evidence. I would have never, I'm smart enough to know, like, bitch, even if the spirit told you that you're this missing child, if you don't look like this missing child, you don't have the identifying marks, you don't got no proof, bitch, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm smart. I'm real smart. Smart enough to get away from you motherfuckers that tried to kill me. Real smart. Multiple times. I don't know why people don't think that I have, like, the intelligence or something to know not to do some shit like this if it's not what it is. The fuck, I got too much to motherfucking lose. I just don't understand, y'all. And I do need help. And I am looking towards my truth gang. And I don't know, anybody can watch these videos. It could be somebody, all we need is really the right person with the right type of pull in the earth realm that can get some shit done. Anybody can watch these videos. And I'm going to fight for myself. And the trolls, like I said, my daughter probably just got them out because she was tired of, you know, she don't like when I get upset over this shit. So she just logged in her computer and literally kicked the trolls out. But they're welcome because that's what's going to make it come out of me. I'm telling you. And it needs to come out because if otherwise I would channel that in another way. And I don't want to do that, you know? So it's done in my DM. Okay. Who is you DMing? I don't think you DMing me. I mean, you might be DMing somebody. Is it Instagram? Are you DMing me on Instagram? Or is it Facebook? On Facebook is Madre Omega, not Mama Omega. Oh, maybe you're DMing my business page. I got 2 Facebook pages. I had that thing going for a minute there. That Facebook business page, that thing was going for a minute there. And people were actually booking through it and it helped me like keep a schedule. And then shit just went haywire. With life, with this Alicia Smiley shit. Like, for real. When I was in St. Louis, I was really popping. With my spiritual shit, I was really fucking popping. But that was probably because I was really in a situation where I had all these people that were supposed to be my family, but I really didn't have nobody to help me. But the spirit always provided for me. They always took care of me. And I was able to use my gifts to get what I need. You know? He said, doesn't a chat head pop up? The only one you've been posting on lately. Yeah, a chat head is supposed to pop up, but it didn't. And I'm in my inbox. Just type the first letter of your Facebook name in the comment section so I can see. Unless it's my business page. And it's not. He said, no, I ain't got it. Let me show you my page just in case, because I don't know. I hope it ain't no fake profile your ass is sending messages to, because that would be disappointing. But let me show you my actual Facebook page. This page. My Dre Omega. That's what my picture looked like. Let me see. They got that little thing on it. This is my artwork. It was so pretty. See, my eyes was gold. This is my last higher self picture. The first higher self picture I drew of myself. Ain't that dope? Super dope. And I put real diamonds on it and framed it and all that. Super fucking dope. That was my first higher self picture. And she came out on the camera, y'all. But yeah, I don't see it. My Dre Omega. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I'm hoping like maybe the right person sees it and they're not afraid. Like, for real, for real. They don't really want to hurt y'all. They want to hurt me. That's really what it is. They don't want to hurt y'all. They want to hurt me. Y'all ain't in danger. If anything, they'll probably try to pay you to turn against me. But I promise you, that would be a mistake because I'm not doing anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. You get what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, like, I don't want to keep ranting about it, but I don't know what to do, y'all. Other than, like, let God do it because I feel like the divine can do it. And I'm trying to do that. But to have people just try to bash me is really fucked up. So it's in a pinned post from January 19th. I don't know. I don't be on Facebook that much, but I do go over there. January 19th. Okay, I see. I got the post from February 19th. Oh. Are you the mushroom man? Are you the mushroom man? Or were you the mushroom man? Were you the mushroom man? I ain't block you. I don't even know who you are. Like, I promise. I ain't block you. And I haven't recently blocked anybody. You said what? Because his real name start with an M. The mushroom man. And he on there. And he the old mushroom man. Yeah, I don't see it. And you're not blocked. I don't know. But I do have it, like, my account is not private, but my daughter did something to make it so that people can't see when I'm online. So I don't know. Maybe she got to undo what she did to it, but she did something. But the business line, you could text it. You could text the business line. I always answer it via text, but I don't answer phone calls on the business line. That's in the description bar. It's a 314 number 408-4116. That's the business line number. You can text it. And I always answer that, but you got to tell me what you want in the first text. Or tell me who you are. You ain't got to say what you want, but you can be like, hey, you know, the Sage Mo. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I always answer texts if they saying the right shit. Like, if somebody's just like, hey, then I'm going to get a professional response. How may I help you today? That's what you're going to get. How you doing? How may I help you today? If I have a sale, you're going to get that pitch. And if they ain't talking nothing, if they ain't talking about none of that, I usually don't answer unless I know somebody from tribe, you know. Come here, little kitty. You want to say hi? She's like, I don't know. I know I'm boring y'all if I'm not reading cards, probably, to y'all. But I thought I would spend some more time with y'all because why not? It's Friday. Tonight it's going to be popping, and I'm going to get on these lines tonight. Come here. Can you say hi? Say hi, your baby. I love her. I keep an emotional support animal around. I keep an emotional support animal. And when I'm working at my desk, I have grandson, which is my snail. And when he be all on the glass, I'll be talking to him. I'll be like, grandson. And my animals do make me happy. But your tail is all by my teacup. He said, you can send her any information you see fit. I don't even know who y'all be talking about. Like these YouTubers and stuff. You talking about the girl Tish? I don't even know who she is. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know who this. I never heard of her. None of the channels that y'all was talking about that day I had ever heard of. I stayed to myself so much. Like, y'all have no idea. I stayed to myself so much. And what I be watching on YouTube, I watch YouTube movies, even though she's trying to mess with my hair. Get on. Even though we be having Netflix, I'll be watching YouTube movies. I like to watch documentaries and shit like that. And sometimes I do be watching like the little gossip channels and shit like that because I don't gossip and I don't get to gossip or anything like that. So I watch some YouTubers that are in like, you know, bullshit, you know, like the normal shit, Blueface and, you know, the normal shit. But I don't really be, I don't know, it hasn't come across my feed. I also be watching the Twilight Zone a lot. But what's the name of her channel? Maybe I'll go look in and subscribe. But I also find that I need spiritual people. Is she spiritual? I need spiritual people to understand and help or whatever. Like, you know, because I feel like my story has been like just from regular people, even though I put the videos in a regular way and left all the spiritual shit out. I feel like for regular people, they still have a hard time comprehending what the fuck I'm saying. But spiritual people, they be knowing. Like when I be coming across spiritual people and they hear about my story and shit like this, some of them will even divine on the situation. Like there was, when I first came out, there was this girl on Facebook, I forget her name, but she is in, I think, Africa or some shit. She might be even on an island, I don't know, but she a black girl. And she was like, do you mind if I do a reading on this situation? And I was like, I don't give a fuck because I'm telling the truth, right? And then she went all on Facebook and was like, that is Alicia Smiley, y'all. That's her. That's her. Spiritual people, they understand because they can look beyond the three-dimensional realm. And I know that there are spiritual people in places, like high places. They're not all corrupt. Like there are spiritual people in high places and they are able to see through the corrupt shit, see through the bullshit. And that's who we need to manifest in. Girl, you better stop. He said, yes, she is spiritual. That's why I asked her. She's in ancient Kemetic science, if I'm not mistaken. I need people that's like that understand. And if y'all want me to do no savage shit, maybe we can link up and do some shit spiritually, because I'm down for that. Like, I need fucking justice, man. I need justice so I can be okay inside. Like, I know that people are like, you're grown, you should let it go, da-da-da-da, but I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Because what was done to me was wrong. And, like, I need a do-over or something. Or I need something. I need some type of compensation or something because you can't give me 40 years back. You can't give me 40 years back. Like, do y'all know how traumatizing it was to find out that I was 3 years older than what the fuck? They had told me I was. And I fucking psychically knew that shit too. Because when I asked that bitch for a DNA test, it's all documented, y'all. When I asked that, before I was missing child flyer and everything, when I asked her for the DNA test, the mother that raised me, and she ghosted me, Spirit kept telling me I'm 3 years older or younger. They were lying about my birthday. Like, they were saying, that's not even your birthday. This is what the Spirit was telling me. I was getting downloads about that shit. They was like, that's not your birthday. And I came online and I was like, y'all. And I remember I had on my green belly shirt. I still got the shirt. Okay. And my hair was braided and had all these little stuff on it like it got now. Right. When I made that video, I was in a 100-year-old house. And I came on here and I was like, y'all, this bitch ain't my mama. And Spirit is definitely telling me I'm 3 years younger or 3 years older. And I had said in that video, I was like, well, maybe, hopefully I'm 3 years younger. And it turned out I was 3 years older. Crazy. And all of this shit, I've been getting the signs my whole life. I was just able to pick up on it once they started picking up on trying to kill me. You know? Okay. You can reach out to Rod Hayes. So around that time, when I was in the 100-year-old house, there was a sister on Facebook, and I forgot her name. Because I really had got off Facebook because I got attacked by all the spiritualists. They was like, what, bitch? You by yourself? You don't want to coven up, bitch? Right? This sister had told Rod Hayes about the videos that I was making about me not feeling like this family was my family, and that they were trying to kill me for an inheritance because I didn't know I was a missing child. So she inboxed Rod Hayes. Rod Hayes inboxes me, but he's really like, and I was really confused or whatever, and it could have just been a miscommunication, but we did not have like an argument or anything like that, right? So he just kind of like blew it off originally, right? And then when she inboxed me back to say, how did it go with Rod Hayes? I was like, he just kind of took it nonchalantly, and I was kind of like, I told her, like, at that point, I wasn't open as speaking about it because I was still a little in a haze of what the fuck was going on in my life, right? So I said, never mind. You know what I'm saying? And then she ends up calling him back. And then he gets back in my inbox like, sister, like, you know, I can help you or whatever. And I just never responded. And I have the Facebook messages to prove that. But I have been used to being shut down for so long originally when that first happened. And now I'm like, at that point, it was before I found out I was Alicia Smiley. It was right when I knew that wasn't my family. And it was the same time Rod Hayes came into the picture, right? But I was so shy and like still a little like shaken by what I was discovering, like them not being my family and them trying to hurt me over the inheritance and all that other stuff, when he just kind of was nonchalant about it at first. And it was before Rod Hayes is who he is now. I mean, he was Rod Hayes then, but he's bigger now. I've seen him grow since then. He's way bigger now, right? And he doesn't even know that I will be the same person. So that might work because we didn't have all the information in, and maybe it wasn't time for me to talk to him. Do you get what I'm saying? That might work because I was like so confused and so frustrated with my situation that when he responded, like it really was a nonchalant response. Then the sister had called him, and then he reached back out like, oh, I'm sorry about that, sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it was just, I don't know. I was just overwhelmed. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything to him. So there was no response back. I didn't say nothing else. But I didn't know I was Alicia Smiley then. I didn't have the evidence then. I didn't even have the evidence of like them trying to kill me then. So much has happened since the last time that I spoke with Rod Hayes. So much has happened since then. It was at the very beginning when I was introduced to him and we inboxed each other on Facebook. Hey, baby. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. And I hope you're safe. Okay, mommy finna make it out this shit. We gonna make it out this shit. I'm trying hard, son. Is the other baby okay? Type in the comment section if my other baby okay. I appreciate that, son. I'm gonna keep fighting until this shit get done. That's your new pet. You ain't met it yet, but that's your new pet. Okay. I love him and I love you, and y'all already know it. And we're gonna keep on fighting. And so I watch Rod Hayes every time somebody got him speaking on YouTube. Solid dude. Right. So I just feel like maybe our situation, maybe it was too early in my situation because I definitely didn't have all the information when he was around, and I was shy. I mean, I was a reader and everything, but I was still shy towards the situation because it's like hard telling somebody that you feel like your family's trying to murder you and it's over some money. You know what I'm saying? So when I just punked out, basically, I ain't gonna lie, I just punked out because I was like, he ain't gonna take it seriously. Like if I tell him what's really going on, you know? Yeah. That's why I'm fighting, y'all. That's why I'm fighting, because I got babies. I got babies, and they deserve to have their birth records restored. That's one of my babies in the comment section, y'all. And I don't give a fuck who sees that, because they're protected. I wish I didn't have to do this alone. I wish that, son, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. Because I know y'all will fight with me too, and you are fighting with me too, because you tagging justice for Alicia Smelly, justice for your mama and this motherfucker. Okay? And mama is gonna get justice. And you gonna get justice too. You're gonna get justice too. I just wish things were different, because I definitely plan different for y'all. I plan to like have a family. I plan to raise you guys in like all one household. And you know, that's why you get married, son. You know what I'm saying? And I never thought in a million years that I would be away from y'all. Ever. Like I could not imagine. I couldn't sleep for like the first year y'all was gone. I'm gonna cry. I love y'all though. I do, and I'm better now because, of course, every time I feel anything with y'all, I'm going to do some spiritual work. I'm going to be looking in on spiritually, regardless. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm always going to be there with y'all. And I'm always going to protect y'all in the spirit room. And nothing going to happen to y'all. But I couldn't sleep like the first year that I was gone. And I cried like every day. For a year. And I can't wait to see you guys again. And I pray to the spirit that y'all will return to me healthy and happy and like not fucked up inside. And I can't wait. I said I wasn't gonna cry, but I'm gonna cry because I love y'all. Y'all my babies. And I miss y'all. And I don't give a fuck who knows it. And I try to hold that stuff inside. Because I don't want motherfuckers trying to attack my kids. Because then we gonna have a whole nother problem. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all with everything in me, and I think about y'all every single day. I promise I do. And I be wishing y'all were here to just like experience, because you know mommy be traveling. I can't tell you where I'm at. But we've been to several other different states. And we got to see so many different things, and I wish that I was able to take y'all with me. And when this all over, we getting the fuck out the country. Do you hear me, son? We're getting the fuck out the country when this is over. That's what we're doing. We're going somewhere where we're going to be safe. And that's what we're going to do. But I know y'all is going to be men's. Y'all ain't my little babies. Y'all teenagers, y'all going to be men's when I see y'all again. So make me proud and make good choices and do the right thing. And use your discernment. And control yourself so nobody else tries to take control over you. Straight up. That made me feel good, though. I'm glad y'all are right. And I'm sorry I cried, but you know your mama. I'm going to cry because y'all my babies. I cry about every fucking thing when it comes to y'all. Just not on camera a lot when it comes to my babies. I try to be a little bit more on camera. But this, obviously, the only way y'all going to see if I'm okay. And the only way I'm going to know if y'all okay. See what I go through, y'all? This is, I don't even know if they be all right. And I be worried about them. Because I know the people that have them. And they're not good people. Do this shit for my kids, y'all. Help me for my kids. So they can be all right. So they kids can be all right. This one situation will straighten out an entire bloodline. an entire fucking bloodline. 5-5. We got some change. Okay. So I know it's going to happen, and I just got to hold on. And I'm going to try to hold on as long as I can hold on, as much as I can hold on in this situation. I try not to interfere because we don't want to step on the divine infinite all's toes when it comes to the justice situation. And that's why I've been so patient in this situation, because I know that if I take matters into my own hands and get justice the way that I see fit, that is going to cancel out any spiritual justice. They'll be like, well, you gave them the justice, and the justice that we was finna give you was going to be 10 times way better than that shit, 1,000,000 times better than that. It was going to be justice served on a silver platter if you would allow spirit to take over and give you justice. But if you do it, it might just be on a gold platter or a silver one, you know, with handcuffs. Either way it go, you know. But I didn't deserve this, and my children didn't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Even though I was going to say I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, even though it happened to me, but I actually would. I would. To the people that kidnapped me, destroyed my family, destroyed my life, I wish that this absolutely happens to you and your children and your children's children's children and the children thereof, because that's what the fuck y'all did to my bloodline. There's a cat in my closet. And now I gotta get her. Get your butt out this closet. Come here. Come here. Why are you getting in the closet? But anyways, I would wish it on them. I would wish the worst for them. And anybody that gets in my comment section and they're like, don't help her, don't give her justice, they're a part of this. And I don't want y'all to be fooled at all. They are a part of this situation. Because anybody in their right mind, like I said at the beginning of the video, anybody in their right mind, 111, would not think that this is okay. What has taken place, there should be no statute of limitations for this shit. And we gonna make an Alicia law on this motherfucker. Meaning, if somebody kidnaps you, I'm gonna write this shit up, and if we gotta take it to the White House, I'm gonna take it to the White House. However I gotta do it. I don't want to have to do all the work by myself, but if I have to, then I have to. Okay? And this is real. I just, we gotta stop this. We gonna get this Alicia law in order. That's another goal that I have with this. I want to get an Alicia law. If somebody kidnaps you, sex traffics you, human traffic you, whatever they did to you, no statute of limitations on that shit. Meaning, I don't give a fuck if it is a 40-year-old case, a 60-year-old case. If your ass is still awake and alive and you can walk and talk and breathe and shit, you gonna stand trial for that shit. Period. And that's what it needs to be. Hey sis, you might want to rewind it. You said, how am I doing today? I'm okay. I'm okay inside. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2025. You might want to rewind it though, because I feel like I make valid points. And then I got trolled. And the person was like, do not help this person. Don't help her. And I'm like, I got to get justice. I got to get justice for my kids. And they like, what the fuck they say? You won't get any justice. Okay. Then they said I was a liar and a scammer. I'm just lying and scamming y'all, but I'm trying to figure out where's the lie and where's the scam, because I ain't got no nan donations. You know what I'm saying? For this shit. Though donations would help, it definitely would, but I'm not gonna ask for that shit because motherfuckers already calling me a scammer and ain't even got shit. So I'm not taking shit, but I do need a lawyer. I do need people in position to help me, and that shit does take money, but I haven't asked for anything because I'm figuring if I can get some justice, then I'll end up with my inheritance, and I'll be straight with that. You get what I'm saying? It just is, Nobody, you said, or probably just some sick individuals with a cruel sense of humor type of stuff like that in the chat. No, this happens often on this channel. And it's literally specifically when I'm trying to get help for being a missing child. And they're saying stuff like, you're lying or something like that, or I'm a scammer, or I'm making this up. But all I'm saying is somebody hurt me. That's all I'm saying. That's why I feel like it's somebody who had hurt me. Do you get what I'm saying? Because any normal person, their reaction wouldn't be that. Their reaction to a 3-year-old child, if they were somebody's child, or if they have children, which means human in general, then they would understand that this is a situation that's not all right. It's not correct. And that I didn't do anything wrong, and that I'm not the one that should be attacked, but the people who have hurt me, we need to figure out how we can get these people held accountable. They're attacking me. It's somebody who doesn't want Alicia Smiley to get justice. It has to be, because why would they care enough to do that? If somebody doesn't care about the situation, because they was like, who gives a fuck? That's the first thing they said. Who gives a fuck? Why do you take the time to even type that in my comment section? Because a normal person, right? You're normal, right, Sage? Right? So you just, when you see some shit online, you don't like whatever, you might look at it for a second, but then you just gonna scroll on. You're gonna take the time to sit there and type, you know, especially about a serious situation like this. I'm not coming on here talking no bullshit. But I already would have went viral if I was. Like, if I was wrapped up in some internet beef or some internet mess, I already would have went viral if I was. Do you get what I'm saying? You said, yeah, they don't be joking. They be serious. They've been doing this for a while now. But also, okay, you also been on the channel for a while. Didn't this start when the Alicia Smiley shit started happening? Like, when I started saying the Alicia Smiley shit, that's when the shit started. Like, before I started talking about that family wasn't my family and finding out, like, coming to the light that I was Alicia Smiley, like, that never happened on this channel. We were never getting trolled until this shit happened. Then we started getting major trolls. Like, as soon as I started getting closer and closer and closer to the truth, that's when these people started coming out. And it's these people who have done it or who they've hired to do it. But they're not going to get to me. I'm going to make them look stupid every time. Okay, better tell them. Let them know. It doesn't end well for them. Yeah, I might get upset. I might curse them out and all that other shit. And I'm going to do that because there's raw emotion behind what I'm feeling and behind what was done to me and my children and other children. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. But every single time they come at me, they're not going to win. You're not going to win this because I lived this life. You can't say shit about when I was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 43 years old. You can't say shit because I was in my shoes. Nobody else. So that's how I know you ain't gonna win this. Along with the evidence. See, your evidence, if you want to call me a liar or a scammer, I'm gonna need your evidence to be stronger than mine. And I can't make up this right here, this. I can't make that shit the fuck up. This nose, the cheekbones are even in the correct position. Okay, like what the fuck? The lips, the chin, like what the fuck? I can't make that shit up. I have dimples. There's a dimple. I got dimples. I can't make up a dimple. I can't make up the dimples. I'm gonna need you to study it. Why do my kids look like they family? Somebody study this shit. Why? Why am I birthing children that look like these people? Why do I look like these people? And don't look like nobody in the family that I grew up in. Why is that? Other than the people that I birthed into that family, what the fuck people look like me over there? None. We don't even have the same body structure. Okay? You said, we know you're new here and don't know what's been going on. They've been attacking her for a while now because she's spreading the truth about what happened to her. And it only started then. Like, if you go back on my channel, that's why I encourage y'all to just go watch some old videos. If y'all go back on my channels, wasn't nobody calling me crazy for talking about my spiritual experiences and all that other shit. No, wasn't nobody calling me crazy. It was only when I found out the truth about who I truly was that this shit started on the channel. They were, at first, you know what they were doing? You know what they were doing at first? You're ugly. You're ugly. That's what they were doing. Weren't they doing that, Kay? They was calling me ugly. They were talking about my facial features and all the other shit. Like, they were just trying to talk about anything that they could talk about. Calling my hair fake. Not saying not like that. They knew my hair was real. Not like you, Sage. Like, you really didn't know, right? But they were just like that fake ass hair. They knew my motherfucking hair wasn't motherfucking fake. Okay? Because it was people that are behind this fucking Alicia Smiley shit. And they're jealous of my shit because the one bitch told me that she was going to cut my motherfucking hair off. If that ain't jealousy, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. You say, yeah, somebody who has hurt you or someone down with human trafficking ring, they're in St. Louis or something. It has to be. Because who else, like, when I was in this family, they always abused me and outcast me. So I still was by myself. Do you get what I'm saying? I still was by myself. I did not cause these people no motherfucking problems. And if I did cause them problems, it's because they fucking kidnapped me. How about you not kidnap motherfuckers and you'll never have a problem? I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth. It's just weird to me. You say yes, never ends well from them. And don't. This motherfucker literally came in here and was like, nobody help her. Nobody give her any help. Why would you say that? Why would you not want me to have any help for my situation? I don't understand that. Somebody hurt me. That's all I'm saying. Somebody hurt me. And I'm a liar and I'm a scammer because somebody hurt me? I don't get it. You say you look nothing like the kidnapper family. Nothing. None of them. You said, yep, they just saying mean things. You said, it better not be unbelievable. It's not. It's all me. That's my hair. That's my scalp. It's full in there. I just retwisted it, so those are my parts. But this is all me. That's me tucking it in right there. And then all the way down to the very end, this part of my hair came out my head. This is my hair. See? Came out just like that. This is my hair. My real hair. And it's curly. I don't mind doing that. I told y'all the ends be falling off anyways. And I got some short ones back here because I had sat on them. Here go one. See? That one's short. It's like I sat on them and I ripped them out. There was some more that was like the whole row. And this is my hair. And I was so sad. I was like, oh my God. This is my real hair. Let me see if I can get some off the end. Yep. That's not unbelievable. My baby got her own real hair too. She had locks since she was 5. And my sons had locks. I don't know if they have locks now still. Well, one of them I know because my daughter had showed me a picture. So one of them still got locks, I know. But I don't know if the other one do. But yeah. When I started growing my locks when my youngest baby was 1. You said the movie, I know my first name is Steven. There's more people's story than we realize. I'm gonna have to watch that when I clock back in. Hi, baby. My cat is on the floor with me. They really are emotionally supportive to me. That helps me a lot. I didn't get them registered as emotional support pets, but I'm about to. Because I need to. And this is a part of therapy for me too. This cat though is the Sour Patch Kid. She like only want to be bothered with me when she want to be bothered with me. And she be fucking with me, trying to bite my toes. Leave my toe alone. She's trying to bite my toes. Stop. Stop it. Sour Patch. You said, I know my first name is Steven. Okay, that's the name of the movie. Girl, you better leave my toes alone. You want to be my cameo? She'll try to bite my fingers. I love you. You should kiss your baby. You should kiss your baby. Oh, look at that baby. You should baby. You should cute baby. You like, let me down. That's my baby. Well, her bad. She bad in a motherfucker. It's like having another kid in this mug. Like, you can't go to sleep with certain shit out because she gonna get into it. I lost one of my crystals. It was like a pyrite for a minute because she was just kicking around like a fucking soccer ball. I did. My baby did it. I did my hair, but she put the jewelry in there because she don't know how to do hair, and she's refusing to learn how to do our hair, which really sucks because I be needing help with my hair. My arms be hurting like a motherfucker, and she refuses to learn how to do hair, but she finna be 18, and she need to learn how to do her shit because my man finna be keep doing your shit. You grown. I need you to help me with my shit. My shit longer than yours. But her shit is in the middle of her back, though, like towards the end. And mine's just like past my butt. So I probably only got like this much length on my daughter's hair. He said, right. Her bad ass. She is hella bad. That's why the light was shaking and shit because she over here messing with it. He said 11:11. But yeah, y'all, I want y'all to watch the video. I'm gonna have to roll me another blunt. Don't bite my toes. If you bite my toes, I'm gonna bite your paw. Okay? And paws are a lot softer than toes. Okay? All right. She winked her eyes at me. She like, cats are so cute. Girl. She crazy. And I ain't had no mushroom tea. I just been drinking regular tea, y'all. I wanted to make some shroom chocolates. Maybe I'll make some for content. But lately, I just been trying to heal, but I don't be taking enough of the shrooms to like actually have a spiritual experience. I just take enough for like concentration, like while I'm working, mood enhancement, and all that other stuff. Because if you take a little bit, you don't be tripping. Like if you take a little bit of shrooms, you don't be tripping. If you just grind up like 1 or 2 and put it in your coffee or in your tea, you will not be hallucinating. You will have sharp concentration, paying attention to all this shit. I believe in nature's medicine. Okay. But I wanted to try something different, so I haven't even done any. I've just been saving them because I ain't got that much. But I've been saving them so I can like crush them up and make a chocolate bar and see how that goes. And maybe I'll take enough one day to like go inside and do some healing, some inner work. I told y'all about the one time when I had did some shrooms and I was in Louisiana and I went to like the underworld and there was like a graveyard in the underworld and all the ancestors were there and they were like all illuminated. So it was like dark in the graveyard. They were all illuminated. And Baron Samedi was there and he told me to sit on this bench in the graveyard. And I sat on this bench in the graveyard and I was just like really exhausted. I was just like on the bench, like exhausted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just from fighting just this battle. You get what I'm saying? And it was before I found out I was Licious Smiley, but I had been getting attacked all my life by this family. And Baron Samedi opened up my heart. Like he opened me up like right here. I don't even know how he did it. He just opened me up like right here. And then like that, like opened up my chest. And then there was like a light illuminating from my chest. And then each ancestor, and I'm talking about this line was like endless of ancestors. And each ancestor came as I'm like laying on the bench like this, exhausted just from life's fucking fights, right? Each ancestor came and they put some light inside of me, like something, like it was light. They were lit. They were all luminous. Like it was dark outside in the graveyard and underworld. And they were like brightening it up. The lights in there were them, were the ancestors. And they were like, you know, in human shape. They had on all white, but it was like a light bulb light. That's what they looked like the light of a light bulb or something coming off of them. And that's what they were taking from them. And they were putting it in my chest. And I think that was one of the most powerful mushroom trips that I ever had in my life. And I woke up and I felt very rejuvenated. And I knew that they had done some type of spiritual surgery on me so that I could keep going forward and keep fighting my battle. I felt very good. I think I might need another one of those spiritual surgeries. You know? They said, get some of that blue lotus to smoke. I've been trying to find that. I have been trying to find that. But I have found this one place that sells blue lotus in a vape. But I didn't trust that because it's a herb. I'm like, why the fuck? Just give me the flower. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to get that. So I probably have to get some offline or something like that. But I do want to smoke blue lotus. He said, you don't know why, but I've never been scared of the graveyard. I'm not scared of it either. I have a whole bunch of respect for the graveyard. I love the graveyard. I have a respect for it. I like to make offerings there. I like to make sure that their areas are clean. All of that. Even if I don't know them, like I like to respect them. Like if you're in a graveyard, you got to walk over somebody's grave to get to the one that you're trying to see. I'd be giving them my shade, pouring water as I'm walking over them because I don't want to disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be pouring water over them as I'm walking to get to, well, the last graveyard I went to was my auntie funeral, the one that kidnapped me. Okay. But before that was my grandmother's funeral. I was definitely holding a water bottle upside down, but had to keep, you know, just on it, but so it can trickle down so that nobody would notice that I had it leaking, so that everybody who was walking over them to get to the burial site was getting ashes, you know? So I said, that's dope. So I might get some though. I want some. So I get the blue lotus and make tea and drink it at night. I have very profound dreams. They say you can smoke it too. You know me, I'm a smoker. I'm probably gonna roll that shit up. Can it be rolled up? I'm gonna smoke it straight up. So I'll roll that shit up. You say I don't do funerals though, not at all. You know, I wasn't even gonna go to that funeral. The kidnapper lady here. I wasn't, but I'm glad I did. It was the weirdest funeral I've ever been to in my life. I wasn't gonna go, but the spirit made me go. And I was like the first car. I was like right behind the hearse. At the funeral on the way to the graveyard. My car was the next car, like the hearse, and then it was like my car. Well, of course, the motorcycle cop, but you know. And then my car, so at her funeral, I was like leading her to the graveyard, and I was pumping Santa Muerte music the whole fucking rip. I had the playlist ready and everything. When I went to her funeral, I just blast Santa Muerte music all the way up into the graveyard. Straight up. Because I'm bringing her with me. And I want the dead to know, hey, I'm with her. I'm with her. And always bring offerings. I don't give a fuck if it's just for a funeral. You should always bring an offering. Just make sure nobody see you at the graveyard gate. Just put some coins down or something. Always bring an offering. And so you consider, seriously though, you should consider drinking rather than smoking. Your lungs will thank you. Drinking is nasty. That's why I don't like to drink. It's nasty, and I don't really like the way that it makes me feel. But I will have a drink if I'm like, if I need a drink, I will have a drink. Like if I'm like flipping out or something, I'll have a drink and it does calm me down, like a shot of rum or something. But I don't really drink. It's nasty. I've always been a smoker though. So I was smoking since I was 12, their age, which means that realistically I've been smoking since I was 15. But I don't smoke Newports anymore, and I'm very proud of myself for that. I left that in 2024. And every now and then I do have a craving, but I'm not gonna go buy any because I can't smoke in my house, and I don't like that. If I smoke, I want to smoke in my house. I can smoke weed in my house because my landlord doesn't care about that, but I can't smoke cigarettes in my house. So if I don't have the comfort of that, then I'm just not gonna smoke. Cause who the fuck gonna be walking up and down the street like this? Because I ain't gonna be walking up and down the street. They gonna think I'm a hooker. Or looking for something. I don't know. So I just quit because I can't smoke them over here. I mean, he doesn't mind like if me like the blunts that I be wrapping my shit in, and I do get a black amount every now and then, but I break it down and put herbs in it so it don't really smell like nothing, you know. I said, oh, you said drink your tree, not liquor. Drink your trees. Oh yeah, I could do that. I was looking into edibles and chocolates because I do be drinking my mushrooms. I do not like to eat magic mushrooms because they make my stomach hurt. So I would rather just like get the hydrated ones, dehydrate them, and then rehydrate them in like a tea. But I'm going to try something new. I was wondering if they could be put in like pancakes because you could put the syrup on them and make it sweet, but you can't cook them because if you cook the magic mushrooms, you'll take all the psilocybin, however you say that, out of it. Okay, I'm proud of you too. I still be wanting Newport every now and then, but it's not worth me buying it. Like I'm not gonna go buy no whole pack, straight up. But I'm not gonna say that if I did go out of my house one day and I seen somebody with a Newport and I was like, hey, let me give $1 for a Newport. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't do that, but I can say that I'm not buying a pack because they do really fuck with me. And I noticed that when I did have those 2 Newports over the summer. Because I had quit, remember? And then like I went out and I did have 1 cigarette because somebody was out. Like I said, they had a cigarette. And I asked them. The next day, everything was tight. Like everything was tight. Like my lungs and shit was all like tight. And I was like, what the fuck? So that wasn't worth it. It's not like when you quit smoking and then you smoke it again. It's definitely a different experience. So we'll see how it goes. And so I had a dream the other night. I was smoking cigarettes. Never smoked them a day in my life. Don't start. Don't start. Especially if you're a singer. It's going to mess up your voice. You say I eat the mushroom. They are disgusting. At first, when I first started doing magic mushrooms, I would eat them. And they are disgusting. And I would go through like nausea for like 30 minutes. And then I would be like in a world of euphoria. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that first 30 minutes, I would be like, the room is spinning. I don't like that. You know, so that's why I just started making a tea. I had them in peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before. That's really not good. I don't like the texture of them. The texture of the mushrooms that is so fucking disgusting. Dehydrated mushrooms. So that's why I just don't even eat them at all. Now, I don't mind if a little pieces of mushroom get in the bottom of my tea after I grind it up. I don't mind that because I could take like a shot at the end of the glass and that's cool. But a whole bunch of mushrooms that will like corrupt my tongue area and shit, fuck that. They are nasty. but they're good. You say you can blend them in a smoothie. Ooh, I might have to try that. And so I looked up the meaning of dreaming about smoking cigarettes, and it was related to stress in your life. Your higher self probably like, shit, whew, bitch, whew. Or your guardian angel. That's probably normal, though. You know? That's probably normal. I know my higher self be like that, but for real, my higher self be like, just don't do anything. Just sit still. And this motherfucker still be having a problem with that. My higher self be like, just stay in the house. You're going to be good. Then she'd be like, okay, today's a good day to go outside. Go outside, get you some air. Okay, you can go to the store, you know? And then it'd be like, okay, get your ass back in the house, girl. Just work. That's how it be. So I don't really give my guardian angels a hard time because I'm very obedient to them. Said 11:22. He said the shrooms from cow poop. That's where they come from on farms, but you can grow them, you know, yourself, or you can find somebody who grows them. Like literally, you can buy dirt online, and it's dung loving dirt. That's what they call it, dung loving dirt. But you do wash your mushrooms after you harvest them. They're clean. But yeah. But I don't get them from cow poop. But I guess I don't know. The old man be growing them, you know. And it's in a bag. It's just a bag, you know. You said I want some mushrooms real bad. You said facts. Like, woo, girl. I mean, it could be a fun experience. I don't think it's as fun, I ain't gonna lie, as like a bean, like X-Pill. But I ain't done that shit in years. I'm talking about years. But and like on a bean, it's more easier to, I guess, control, like, because I'm real creative. So if I was like to pop a bean, I would literally be writing music, writing poetry, painting pictures, like doing art and shit. A mushroom, you just want to like lay back, relax, and let it do what it's going to do. Let it take you on a roller coaster ride. Like you can't really control that. You can't control the mushroom. I don't know. You can't control it, so it's very important to take small doses. Or your ass is gonna be on the moon. But the good thing is that you'll come up off the moon in maybe 6 hours at the most. So you won't be there forever. Did this cat take my... Okay, she didn't. I'm gonna have to turn on another light. Because this ain't gonna do it. Hold on. Because I don't have my laptop. I'm gonna see how this looks. Yes, I got on leggings because I'm on camera. If I was not on camera, I would have on some shorts. Some booty shorts. With my legs probably like this. Because I'm in my house and I'm in my living room. Turning this light off. Ooh, that was bad. You said, should it be like 8 to 10 hours for me? It also depends on how much you take. I have not, in my current batch of mushrooms, taken a trip to the other side. I just be taking them so that I can just like feel good throughout the day and not be all like sad and panicked and hurt because of what has happened to me, you know? So I'll be using it for medicinal purposes, but before I run out, because I'm definitely going to run out here, before I run out, I'm going to probably take a ride to the other side. We'll see. I'm grabbing my laptop and my weed tray. Because I might have to switch some shit up or my phone's going to die. And I don't want my phone to die on y'all. So I got to get my laptop. I got to switch the light from the plug to the laptop. Put the phone to the plug. Now it's too bright in here. All right, y'all, my bad. All right, that's better. Phone to the laptop. I mean, not phone to the laptop. Phone to the plug. Light to the laptop. All right. There we go. So it depends on how much you take. How much you be taking, girl? I don't have no scale neither. So that's why I always take small doses, because you can't get out of that loop once you go in that motherfucker. I mean, they have, what do they call, like the trip killers? They have like trip killers. There's stuff you can buy that if you feel like you're too in another fucking zone, you can just take it and your high will come down really, really fast. You said I start drizzling them in honey to mask the test. Okay, I thought about doing that too, because they say you can fill a jar up with honey, you can put your shrooms in there, and then you could put honey in it until the top, all the way up to the top, cover the shrooms up, and then just eat it like that, like right out once they get like redehydrated with the honey in it, you know? You said, and please make sure you're in a good headspace before you take shrooms. Yes. I don't ever take them when I'm sad. That's no. If I'm sad or if I'm feeling sad, fuck no, man. Mm-mm. That's why there's still a jar full over there. That's why there's still a jar full over there. Because I will not take them if I don't feel balanced in my soul and in my body and stuff like that. Because it'll just make it worse. You'll be in this motherfucker. You probably cry anyways on shroom, even if you're not in a bad space, because shrooms just make you cry sometimes, you know? But it ain't gonna be no crazy shit if you're in a good headspace, but you probably will cry though, because it makes you go within. You'll start thinking about stuff. You'll heal a lot. Most people experiences when they take a certain amount of shrooms is they have a spiritual experience and they're able to heal their inner child. They're able to go within themselves and clear out the shadows that are in their, in their soul. And when they come out of the experience, they are just overall a generally happy person, a happier person, you know? You said, if not, it will be a bad trip. I've never had a bad trip. I've always regulated, but I think I've only tripped like 2 times. Well, like I took some with Baba D in Louisiana and we was just high, like just regular high. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was just up all night playing music with a red light, like some hippie shit. Up all night playing music with a red light and smoking weed. And the colors were like the colors were all like that in the room or whatever, you know? But I didn't really see anything or hallucinate or nothing like that. After Baba D left, that's when I had the experience in the graveyard. Then I had the one experience with Andre 3000 when he came out with his flute thing. Okay, I took enough to actually trip though, because I knew that that's what I was planning to do. I was like, I'm gonna get these shrooms so that I can listen to Andre 3000's flute thing, and that was my purpose. So that little batch of shrooms that I had, I did the Andre 3000 thing, and it really helped me. It helped me to like push forward. I'm telling you, like, I don't even know how to describe that experience. It was funny because I was high, but Andre 3000 was like literally in the room. If you guys want to watch that video, there's a video on this channel that says Andre 3000 on shrooms or something like that. You know, Andre 3000 on shrooms. I think that's the title of the video. And I was actually coming down off of the high trip when I actually recorded the video. So it was like fresh experience. Like, y'all, I gotta tell y'all this right now. Like, you know what just happened. So that video is pretty cool. You said, yes, the honey helps. You said 8.5 grams. I don't have a fucking scale. I will never take it. Like, the most I will take, I took 4 mushroom caps, and I'm talking about, I was like, I didn't even take the stems. I just took the caps, but maybe I have a low tolerance because I'll be microdosing. Man, I was fucked up just off of the tops of the mushrooms. I was like fucked up. And then after that, I ain't took 4 mushroom caps since then. So I'll just like do 3. I'll do 3 mushroom caps. And I like to take them separate. I don't like caps and stems. I like to do stems separately than caps because I feel like it's a different high between the two. So maybe you should try that. You said, I've cried from healing trauma while on them, but it wasn't bad. Right, so when you cry on shrooms and you're in a good headspace, it never turns out bad. It's only when you are fucked up, like you were pissed off, you didn't have a good day, and you crying on shrooms, that it can go dark, right? But if you're good and you just start thinking about, you know, your childhood or your teenage years or the things that you went through or the things that you want to do, the things you want to experience. Some people even have spiritual experiences where they have deceased loved ones come and speak to them and talk to them and all that other stuff. And the information that they get from these people be legitimate information, you know, that they can, like, something feasible in this world. It just depends on your mood and who you are. Your weight does have something to do with it as well. So I'm a lightweight. I'm not that big of a person. The last time I checked, it's been probably maybe 3 years or something since I weighed myself. I was 130 pounds. So I don't know if I'm still that weight. So I'm a lightweight. Oh no, my ID probably says something different. I don't know if it even says 130. Let me look at my ID. I ain't finna show y'all my ID. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. My ID that I took last year is identical to the missing child file. I'm talking about my smile and everything. Okay? But let me look at it so I can see what. Oh shit. I didn't knock my coat off the hanger. I'm just trying to see how much I weigh. Do it have it on here? Oh, it do. I'm 5'1". Or do it not? I don't think it do. Yeah, this one don't say my weight. My other one said my weight. It just got my height. I thought I had got a little thicker or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the last ID I had, it said 121 on there, that I weighed 121. And I thought I was 130, so I thought I had, you know, got a little more back there, you know. You said, but I did take them also when I was in a bad space, and I felt even worse on them. It was a bad trip. I took way too much at the wrong time, shaking my head. Oof. I don't want to experience no bad trip. I've had it make me feel, like I said, nauseated for a little bit, but then it wears off, and then you be like in euphoria. If you're focusing on working on the throat chakra, you would take shrooms. You can take it for any reason. If you want to, like, go within, heal something. There's literal, like, guided shaman classes to take or whatever that you can take or whatever. That people, like, do guided sessions and all that shit. But I would rather not. If you want to trip, you want to trip with somebody that you know. They say you should never, ever trip by yourself, but I've always done it by myself. I mean, Baba D was with me once. I'd be scared to trip with other motherfuckers. Like, I met this one dude. He was like, we should do some shrooms. I was like, no, we shouldn't, because I don't know you. And I'm glad I didn't do no shrooms with him, because the next day he called me, like, in very feminine energy. In very feminine energy. Like, I'm crying. And he, not because he was on shrooms, but he was crying because of something his baby mama did. I was just like, boy, I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with this. You know? He said, yes, I got them to listen to Andre too. I lay down on the bed and he spoke to me as the music played, and my spirit guides came in one by one and spoke to me. Ashe. That was one of my favorite experiences on shrooms, listening to his flute. That was one of my favorite experiences on shrooms as well, was with Andre 3000. And he really, I don't know how he does it, but he really did come into the room with me too. He really fucking did. But I know how he does. I don't know how he does it. I know how he does it because you can astral project or whatever. And then we're actually getting on his vibration when we do that. Like, if that's our focus when we do it. So we're actually able to get literally on his vibration, you know? But it was dope. That was like one of the dope experiences that I had on shrooms. You said when I first started taking them, I took a little bit at a time and increased the dosage, but every time and got my way up to 8.5. When I took 8.5, I was in a bad space and it didn't end well. Ooh, you said I was tripping. Ooh. So like I said, I ain't got no scale, so that's why I don't take big dosages, because I don't have a scale. And you should technically always have a scale if you're gonna do something like that, because you want to weigh out what you're putting into your body. You said, I think the shrooms from the cow is a trick because, what do you say? Because where did they come from? The buffalo shroom are probably the real deal. I don't know, but they do grow on shroom, like on cow poop, on farms and stuff. They do definitely grow in that. But you can get grow bags. You know what I'm saying? You can get little bags, you know, grow bags, and you can grow your own mushrooms. And they'll probably have like a mixture of dirt, so it won't smell like dirt. I mean, smell like poop or nothing. You know, like you get like a potting soil mix. They have like a special mushroom soil mix and whatnot. You said your whole spirit team came and spoke to me, and they knew there were things I wanted to know, but they couldn't tell me. You said you only trip by yourself. I mean, I don't have nobody to trip with, but I just don't, you don't know people. And if you do take a lot, you will see stuff, right? So what if you're tripping with somebody you really don't know that well and their face and shit be changing? Ready to fuck them motherfucker up. You said, I heard watching Alice in Wonderland on shrooms is an eye-opening trip. I've never done that. You know what I did do? Oh, I did do some shrooms with somebody in Truth Gang, though. But it was candy bars, and she had her own, and I had my own, because y'all know how I am about partying with other people. If we ever party together, it's BYOB, and I'm going to smoke my shit, and you going to smoke your shit, but we going to smoke it separately together, right? So she had her own little shroom bar. I had my own little shroom bar. And we watched old 70s, 80s, and 90s music videos, I believe, like Rick James and shit. That shit was crazy. Like the shit that they was doing in those videos on shrooms, like we was cracking the fuck up. Like the fuck up. Me and that tribe member, I said, we need to record that shit. She was like, we need to go live and do this. But my channel really ain't about that shit, so we didn't record it. But it really was funny as fuck. The shit that we were saying, like, and the shit that we were saying, like, what the fuck? But we didn't record it because that's not really what my channel is about. I miss those days if you see this, girl. It was one of the ones that helped me in the Underground Railroad, but I always do be dipping off. So, Truth Gang, I know that I don't ever overstay my welcome. I will leave. And I left. And I really haven't talked to her since, but it's not because we have any bad blood or hard feelings against each other. I don't have any negative, nothing to say about her or nothing like that. I just feel like, I don't know, I've always been the type of person that don't want to be living in nobody's house. I went to 2 different people's houses in Truth Gang before I got this place, after I left the house that I found out I was Alicia Smelly. And both times I just left. But I said bye. I didn't just like pack my shit up in the middle of the night and leave. I told them, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm leaving, you know. Except the one. I did just leave because I said this. I'm going to just say this one more time. And I don't know if she'd still be watching me. But the truth of the matter is that she was trying to get my period blood and trying to make me eat her food. And that was weird. Like, she was getting mad that she was cooking breakfast and shit. And I wasn't eating it. But that was right when my sons had just gotten taken. We had to leave St. Louis overnight. I left my babies in a city with these kidnappers because I had to try to get away. So, like, I couldn't really eat. And she would make food and she'd be like, you didn't eat the food that I made you. And I was like, I'm not hungry. And she started to get like little attitudes because I wasn't eating it. And then she was trying to get my period blood and my child's period blood. And I was like, this is weird. Like, when we go in the bathroom on our periods, she would try to go in there right after and be digging in the trash. So we just stopped putting our pads in the trash. We started taking our pads, putting it in a bag, a separate bag. And then when we go out places, dumping it, you know, because no. So that's why we ended up leaving her, because I thought she was trying to do some weird witchcraft shit on me. Straight up. I said, the guy met, you said, guy you get your shrooms from, weighs it out so I know how much it is. Oh, okay. Well, there's a person that just lets me pick out of their garden. And I don't weigh it, and I'll never stay to weigh it. I just be like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I do dry it out on my own, and then I put it in my jar. I got some nice ones. He said, when I first took them, I went outside and looked at the sky and saw how the stars were aligned, and it looked like pyramids. That's beautiful, too. Like, if you can get out in nature or spend the day at the beach or something like that, that is also beautiful if you're on shrooms. And that's so beautiful. You said, ew. Damn right, ew. Her motherfucking ass was trying to get that period blood. And that's another reason why I really don't have friends. Because it's weird. Not friendship is weird, but the people be weird. You know, like when you try to trust somebody and then they start getting on weird shit. I've also met several people in Truth Gang that try to like walk into my energy. Like they try to walk in my energy. So because I'm a reader and I'm spiritual and I can do certain things spiritually, then all of a sudden I will see them trying to do the same exact shit that I'm doing. And that's cool, but you know me. And you have your own gift that God gave you that I can't do. Like, because everybody has gifts that the other person can't do. So no matter how good I am at something, even if it's spiritually, there's always somebody that can either do it better or somebody that has a completely different gift that I can't even tap into because it's not in my DNA, it's not in my lineage, it's not. It doesn't belong. That gift doesn't belong to me. You get what I'm saying? You said when I took 8.5, I went to the beach at night and looked up at the sky, and the clouds broke down into geometric shapes. I wish I lived in a pretty city or state like you. I don't. Okay. It's cold. Is it cold down there? I keep adjusting because this floor is kind of hard. I got this mushroom pillow, but it's really just like a pillow that like lost some fluff that I stuffed inside of a pillow holder. So it ain't really that much of a pillow, but I could probably put it on my boot tie. On my boot tie. Shrooms. Everything is shrooms. Well, this is a magical forest. Y'all see my carpet that I'm sitting on. It's all mushrooms too. I love this. I just like colors. Color therapy helps me a lot too, guys. Like, I forgot what the fuck I do with my weed. That was it right there. So bright colors help me. That's why I'm always like wearing like colors and shit like that, or I always have like colorful shit in my atmosphere, because colors can dictate your mood and all of that too. So I haven't took a mushroom and went on a Super Mario adventure yet, but sooner or later, I just got to study it more. Yeah, I mean, take your time. It's quite the experience. I would say like you should have something to do, because I do it a lot of times and I don't have anything to do. But I'm not good. I'm not going to the moon though. I'm like literally microdosing, maybe taking 1.5 grams, if that, maybe two, and crushing it up in some tea. And then if you're bored, you're gonna get really fucking bored. But if you're busy, you're gonna be like boo 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 boo. And you're gonna have to find something to do. It feels good to get up and move when you're on shrooms versus melting into a couch or melting into a bed. I mean, that also feels good too, because sometimes you can't control it. But it does feel good to like get up and move and dance. Music is key when you're taking shrooms. Make sure you get you some music, a playlist, or something that you can bop to, you know, and have a plan. Cleaning up something, like you got to clean up your room, clean up your house or something. That's not if you taking high doses. If you take high doses, you're going to be melted into the couch or into the bed or wherever you are. And it's going to be fun. You probably just won't be doing too much moving. You'll be like, ooh, on the floor. You know? You said you saw faces in the sand. I didn't even walk on the sand because I felt like I was walking on somebody's grave or something. I saw different colors. The roads looked like a video game. That late, you said that light up. Okay, that's what's up. You said when the cars drove by. It's not cold right now. It's in the 70s. That's what I'm talking about. I need to get my ass to Florida. I be so scared moving places, but I don't mind moving places because, I mean, I don't have nowhere to be. It's not like I have a place like to call home for real, for real. I mean, this is my home, you know, but I don't mind up and moving and going places and shit like that. But I definitely want to end up somewhere warm. I was thinking about, I don't know, getting out of the country and where I want to go, because the spirit was telling me like all those plans. I'm trying to see if my cat is in the window because I got black curtains. All those plans that I had as a child that I wanted to achieve, if I didn't get to achieve any of those, they like, you got the rest of your life to live, so just make another list of what you want to do. They're like, where do you want to live? Where do you want to, like, you know, do you want to stay in the country? What's your goals? So I'm gonna have to like rewrite all of the childhood dreams and shit, because I still be holding on to my music, holding on to my poetry, holding on to my art and shit like that. They're like, make another plan. Like, you can create another plan. But I do know that wherever I go is going to be less modern than this. So it'll probably be like somewhere that's not as developed as America. Mm-hmm. Because I like to live that way. Or if I end up in an American type state or whatever, then it's going to be in the backwoods, away from people. But I like the easier life. I like the easier life. I like to watch how the people in Africa go fetch the water and do the work. That's why they be living longer and shit, because their bodies are actually physically moving. They work over there, you know? So, but I'm going somewhere black. I know that. Wherever I end up, I'm going somewhere black, where the population is mostly black. So I don't know if it's going to be Africa or an island, but it won't be motherfucking the UK or Ireland or nothing like that, because I only date black dudes. So I'm going to have to go somewhere where there's an abundance of them. And I'm holding on for my black man too. I've been single for forever. I'm holding on for you, black man. I have faith in you, black man. I know all of y'all is not out here on feminine shit. I know all of y'all is not out here drug dealers and killers. I know some of y'all are out here in tune with both y'all divine masculine and y'all divine feminine. And I'm gonna wait. And I can have kids for a good while. I don't give a fuck. I'm still fertile. Do I want to have them? Probably not. Because I'm ready to like just be on the beach all day and be fine. That's what I'm ready to do. So are we still live? Wow. Thanks for waiting for me. You're welcome. I'm here for you, girl. I was waiting on you, girl. So that looks like an Alice in Wonderland pillow. It's Temu. Y'all know I like to shop like a billionaire, but I don't like to buy certain things on Temu, like clothes. You know, I don't like buying clothes on Temu. But I do like buying stuff from Temu. You said when I take them, I just sit in the room and let my spirits come and talk to me. I use it as a way to hear from them and connect to them. But you know what I told you? Do that without any type of enhancements, any type of shrooms, any of that. And then that's how you know you got a real connection. But you can still have a solid, steady connection with your spirits on some shrooms. But I do feel like if you're spiritual and you do shrooms and you smoke weed and all that shit, people tend to be like, oh, she's smoking weed. Oh, she did a shroom. We shouldn't believe shit that she's saying. But it really don't matter, because if what the fuck you saying is true and then it actually happens, then they really can't say shit. You get what I'm saying? They really can't say shit, but I do those things. Like I do shrooms and I do smoke weed, but that's all I do. So, and I did back in my younger heydays pop some X pills. Dooch, 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 dooch. I was like a hippie, like a rave person, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but those days are over once they, you know, brought fentanyl to the market. Then I got scared of X pills because I did not want to have a fentanyl experience. So I just stopped. And I'll never do them again. That's one thing. Like I might smoke me a Newport again, but one thing I ain't fucking with is a motherfucking X pill because I'm scared. You know? Say, hey, truth gang. I said, yes, I'm deciding if I want to stay, if you want to stay or leave now. You don't know. I think we should just get some land and get some tiny houses. I've been trying to do that for years too, but instead of donating to that cause, people donated to the Gorilla Glue Girl, because at that time I was like, okay, we should probably purchase some land, make a tiny house community, give everybody who gets the tiny house on the community a piece of the land, so they're not just like renting, they own it. It's like their land. This was my bright idea. And yeah, we can live as truth gang, but not like cult like. Everybody got to have their space and shit, because I'm not like that. I'm not cult like. I don't need none of that shit. You mind your business, I'm gonna mind mine. I would want everybody in this community to have some type of garden and some type of trade so that we can build and barter and all that other shit too, but still go out to the outside world, of course. You get what I'm saying? And get stuff. But it just makes it easier for us to eat if like somebody got a tomato garden, somebody got the collard greens, somebody growing onions and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? And then we can survive like that as a community. It's gonna be for people who don't have families, of course, but they find their family in Truth Gang. But that's what I was thinking. And then I was like, fuck it. Since you guys want to donate to the Gorilla Glue Girl and not donate to this cause, I'm just going to purchase it myself somehow. And then invite select people from Truth Gang to buy into the land and put their tiny house there. You know? He said, damn, you talking like I'm melted. I'm stuck on the couch. like a wet stain. Yeah, but your mind won't be. Your mind will be on Mars, on the moon. That's how I was when I went to the graveyard in the underworld. I was literally just, I was laying down. I was melted into the wall. I was on the mattress. There was a bed, you know, so I was on the mattress, but I had my back up against the wall. And I was just like, I was sitting on the bench, but I was really like this on the wall with my eyes closed. But I was really in the underworld in my mind. And then when I got up, when the experience was over, when I got up, it was like, nothing was wrong. Like, okay, shit, you know. You said you've been asking spirit what to do, stay or go. Ask your higher self what to do. Don't you got a pendulum? If you can't talk to your higher self outside of yourself, then use your pendulum. Talk to your higher self and just call your higher self's name for the pendulum. And ask your higher self what you should do. You say, you holding on for your melanin king too? They exist. I don't give a fuck. I believe in miracles. They exist. All black women are not whores. All single mothers are not bad people. Okay? Because I was married and became a single mother. Why did I become a single mother? Because one of them wanted to commit a crime and go to the penitentiary. And the other one wanted to be a psychopathic killer who cheats and gets people pregnant. Okay? That's not my fault. They made their own choices. So don't, like, you know, anybody can be your mate, like literally, and be the best thing in the world. Black, white, or purple, but I'm just praying that mine is black because Jesus. You know, I believe that there are good black men here. And there are men who love their sisters and love the black woman. I know they are. And they're not all Hebrew Israelites. And I question if they even really love their women, the way they be talking to them and shit. But I'm just saying. You say, yes, I remember I stopped for a while because I didn't want to depend on it. I know I have a real connection. Right. You want to know that you have a real connection before you get into any psychedelics and all that shit for spirituality, knowing that you have a connection and being able to use it sober. Because you're going to need it sober because the shit be going down when you're sober. So it's been several months since I've done them and I still hear from them. Exactly. Okay, so you know your spirit team is there. So I'm down for that. Who the fuck is the Gorilla Glue girl? The Gorilla Glue girl is the girl that put Gorilla Glue in her hair because she ran out of Gots to Be glue, the hairspray, right? She ran out of that spray. And she is your children's preschool teacher. She got the youth in her hands and she wasn't smart enough to know not to put this Gorilla Glue in her head. And she got damn near like $1 million or some shit on a GoFundMe because she put that shit in her head. And I was sitting here like, okay, we really donating to this, black people, everybody, people, humanity. We're really donating to this. And she's your child's preschool teacher, and she put glue in her hair. She needs to still be taught. She need to go back to preschool. Sorry, Gorilla Glue girl. I'm sorry, but that was nonsense, and I have to say it. You know. So yes, I do. Okay, I'll ask. He said, yeah, I see less than 5 years to get land. Whoever don't will have to be subject to the the technocracy? I don't know how to say it. Technorosity. They're building now. Chips, an AI bot patrol. I was thinking about Kentucky or the Southern Hemisphere. I always wanted to live in Louisiana, right outside of New Orleans. I never wanted to live in New Orleans, but right outside of New Orleans. So that way I could get to New Orleans without having to live in New Orleans and be there every day. You know, and surprisingly, the land down there is pretty cheap. You just can't get it in certain areas, like, you know, because like the French Quarter and all that other shit. There's other places down there that are so fucking expensive because of the rich culture and history, which is why I was opting for outside of New Orleans because it's cheaper. But I was seeing shit for like fucking 20,000. The fuck. There was even plots for like $10,000, $5,000, $3,000. Now that's not big enough to start a tiny house community, but I mean, with a good $200,000, you could really buy some shit. There was a whole fucking park for sale for $200,000 with lakes and everything in it. They have whole towns that are actually for sale that are like abandoned towns. You can buy that shit and start a whole nother fucking community. I said, oh shit, 11:55. I said, shaking my head, what the fuck, donated to dumb shit. I feel like they try to block my path to even get donations with this delicious smelly shit. I feel like they definitely try to block my shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I always buy high-waisted leggings because I like to wear belly shirts. And I'm not like, I do wear like low-cut stuff, but I do have like stretch marks, but they're not bad stretch marks because I can still get away with the belly shirt. Like it doesn't look like that bad. And I have 5 kids, so I feel like it looks really good. There's no hanging skin. I do not have a fupa or anything like that, you know? But I always wear high-waisted ones so I can wear belly shirts without showing all my stretch marks, you know? It says, sorry, not sorry. That's dumb as fuck. Like, what? We listen, we don't judge. Because, girl, what the fuck? Maybe one day we'll be able to make it happen. But I promise, if I'm able to get justice, I am not going to bother anybody. I don't bother anybody now, but I'm still not going to bother anybody. I will leave people as it is. Like, I don't want to solve no crimes. The government doesn't have to worry about me trying to get on board with them and be a crime fighter. I don't know. I don't have to do any of that shit. I just want to go have some peace. I literally just want to go have some peace somewhere, you know? And maybe one day that'll be a dream. I don't know if it'll be in another country or not, but it'll be a dream to get the fuck out of America and just get away. But I don't have no for real home, you know? So it don't make me no never mind. It don't make me no never mind at all. I never got to go to New Orleans, even though I wanted to when I was in Louisiana. That was my goal, to get to New Orleans. Because I felt like it's a magical place. It's like a place that you have to be like equipped spiritually to be in, because a lot of shit does go down in there in New Orleans, but I feel like I can deal with it. I don't feel like anybody would fuck with me. I don't. And I'm down for the strange characters that are there too, because I consider myself a bit of a strange character myself. And a lot of mysterious people are there. They hire tarot card readers in person, like in shops down there, but they still wasn't paying what I was talking about. They was talking about $100 a day, but I can get $100 an hour. What are you talking about? $100 a day. I can get $100 an hour for one reading, you know? He said, I'm going with you. I've been waiting to go forever. Well, come on, girl. We got to figure it out. Where we going? Where we going? I'm a chill person. I be minding my business. I ain't no weird ass motherfucker. I enjoy like sitting outside. I like bonfires. I like to have drinks by bonfires. I like meat, not man meat. I like man meat, but I mean like meat, like on the bonfire, like ribs, hot dogs, all that shit. I don't eat hot dogs unless they're beef hot dogs, but like I'm a meat eater and I love an open fire and just meat. I will eat the meat with nothing else, no size, no nothing. I like to smoke weed. I'm like a hippie type. I like the herbs and I like plants. And I would like to have a lot of plants and a lot of herbs. That's another thing I wanted on my land. I wanted an area that's a community herb garden for medicine, right? And healing and whatever else you need your herbs for. And then I wanted the vegetable garden so that we can eat shit. And I want some chickens and some cows. I'm gonna need some people to like know how to like do what they gotta do to the animals, because I don't kill animals. But I do want some chickens because that's what we gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna eat? We need eggs and shit. I don't drink milk, so we really don't need no cows, but I do enjoy steak, and the cows can provide our shrooms. There you go. This is how I want to garden to grow my own food. That's really what I want to do. I love vegetables. I love meat too, but I love vegetables, especially green vegetables. I love vegetables, so I want to grow some vegetables. I want to grow lavender, mugwort, sage, all that shit, and I want the whole community to like work to make it happen, And I can do shit in the community. I like to sew and make clothes and all that stuff. And I don't know if y'all want to wear my clothes because it would definitely be like hippie patchwork or something. But everybody would look absolutely magical after I sewed them some clothes. You guys would look absolutely magical. I said, yes, all the veggies and the herbs, yeah. I want that. I want a shop where people who work on metal, like the blacksmith. I like the old school living. For real, like a stream and a well and all that stuff. I don't mind dirt, like getting outside and getting dirty. The only thing I don't like about outside is bugs. I don't like bugs, but I love nature, even though bugs are part of nature. But I don't mind dirt and all that shit and getting dirty. You said not a meat eater, but I guess down with the veggies and the fruits. Well, that's why I said we got to grow a garden, because there's going to be people that don't eat meat and there's going to be people that do eat meat. And I'm going to be fucking them chickens up with a nice salad on the side with some fresh cilantro. You said, do you imagine letting your locks outside your window like Rapunzel to let the Black Knight climb up eventually? One day. Gotta make sure these roots is strong. They're strong. One day. But I do want my future king to probably have some hair, because I've had a man be jealous of me before, and that's not fun. When a man gets jealous of you, that is not fun. They will rip your hair out. They will destroy your beauty. And I'm not saying that's what, you would do or anything, but when a man gets jealous of you and they're like abusive men, they will do that to you. But I would like my person to have hair, because I feel like a person who has hair, they're going to know the value of your hair, So it only makes sense that my king has locks. Do I want to do his motherfucking hair? Not really, but I am, because Keisha down the block is not doing your hair, my guy. So I'll be doing your hair. I know how to style locks too. I just don't be styling my hair because it's a lot of fucking hair. But I'll style my daughter's hair because it's not my head, You said a man being jealous of a woman is weird. It is weird, but it happens. It happens. You said, did you say you came to North Carolina once? Yeah, I've been there twice. I was in Charlotte the first time, and I don't remember I was at the second time. But it wasn't a big city like Charlotte. It was kind of like a little small town in North Carolina. This is when I first left St. Louis overnight. But I got the fuck up out that motherfucker. I'm talking about the fuck up out of there. The people were cool. The food is good. Everybody was nice in North Carolina. It's just the lady that was supposed to be in the Truth Gang. She was a little not normal for me. Which I didn't mind. Like I said, I appreciate her being kind to me and everything and let me come to her spot to get away from these people that were trying to kill me. But then she started acting weird. She was cool like the first. I think I only stayed at her house 10 days. I'm not even going to lie. I think I only was in North Carolina maybe 10 days. I got out real quick because she just started acting weird. I had to make me an escape plan. So I called this other Truth Gang member, and it was like fucking set it off or some shit. Like, she came and swooped me while she was gone. Like, whether she was gone or not, I was still going to leave. But it was just weird how it happened. Like, she was praying to Santa Muerte. I'm praying to Santa Muerte. And because we don't want the lady to be like start tripping and shit. You get what I'm saying? And we don't want her to blow my cover of me being Alicia Smalley at this time, because we're trying to still get to safety. And all of a sudden, she was just like, I'm going to go down the street for a minute. Like, if you don't mind, I'm going to go down the street for a minute. And then there was something else I found out that was weird about her too. So I was her reader, and I was also her sister's reader, but she never mentioned to me that her sister was in Truth Gang and that I was her sister's reader too. So when I got there, she would be asking me about her sister. And as a reader, I don't do that, because she pay me and you pay me, so I have confidentiality for that. So I don't do that. I don't give a fuck if y'all siblings. She started asking me about her sister too. And once I left her, I ended up blocking her sister too, just because they're sisters. Her sister didn't do anything to me. Her and her sister didn't even really talk. But because they are sisters, it's a possibility that she could talk to her and tell her, oh, Alicia Smalley was just here at my house or in my house. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I blocked her sister too, when I blocked her. But anyways, the other tribe member, she came and swooped me up. She just left out of nowhere. Like, I was packing my stuff. I had everything ready and everything gone. Like, just everything looked neat and normal in the room that I was in. And she said she was leaving, and it's just weird. She pulled up at the exact time the lady said she was leaving, and then we just left. And she had asked me to watch her dog and everything, but I put her dog in the room and closed the door so he wouldn't, like, mess up nothing or get out or nothing. So I just put her dog up in the room and left and never turned back. She tried calling my phone a couple of times. She had sent a cash app, but it was for my daughter, because my daughter had did some work around her house, and she said she was going to pay her. But I did get that. I gave that directly to my daughter. And that was it. I never talked to her no more. You said my mama still got my hair from my first haircut at 2 years old. That's that's wholesome, what you're saying. But that's another reason why these people are able to like do a lot of magic on me and shit like that, because when my teeth would fall out, they would get my teeth. When I would get like stuff under my hair, she would take my hair. That lady, the fucking wicked witch. The woman who raised me. You say your life is like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Exactly. I mean, I'd be right here. I'd be right here trying to survive and trying to fight for my justice. And I'm going to do it every day. And I don't give a fuck who it pisses off, because it's not fair. And if certain people didn't want to get in trouble, then certain people shouldn't have did the shit. And that's all I got to say. But I'm getting kind of hungry. So I guess it's going to be time for me to gather some food. Is that my other kitty? Come here. Nope, you the same kitty. Hi, baby. Where is my other kitty? I only be getting tormented by this one kitty. But anyways, I guess I'm going to get off of here. I'm sure I'm going to come back later and give a message. I didn't plan on giving a message this morning either. Please go back to the beginning of the video, because, again, I was getting trolled, and I don't mind. I want the world to see how they're treating me just by me saying that I'm this missing child. I want the world to be able to see. That's why I don't delete videos or none of that. I don't delete the videos because I want y'all to see how horrible this walk was for me and how hard it was for me. Can you please not eat my hair? Okay, and how hard it was for me to get justice in my situation. All these people are doing is showing the world really what's going on by treating me this way. Girl, you better get on my weed tray. All these people are doing are showing you guys how hard it is for me to get justice in this situation. They're showing y'all that no matter what they do, they plan on still getting away with it. Okay, that's what they're showing you. And then they're also showing you how, if something was to happen to your child, your family member, or even you, how they're going to treat you. Okay? Period. What you having for lunch before I go? You said you just made yourself some lunch. What you having for lunch? It's going to be breakfast for me. I only had tea. I don't want to play. You got sharp nails. You got sharp nails, girl. My baby got to cut them nails. Oh, you so cute, your baby. You so cute, your baby. Let's see if I can get her on camera while she moving. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on camera, y'all. Let me see. Big old forehead. Don't move. She the girl. You my baby. Hey, girl. Shrooms. Cat paws. That's the cat blanket. Because I don't like them on my bed. Oh, now you want to get all up on here. Say, hey, girl. You said you made a veggie wrap with some mixed nuts. Maybe you can help me eat healthier. So it looks like a tabby cat. That's what my daughter said they are. Because we have two of them. We have a gray one with gray eyes. And she's always sleeping. She's fat. She's a fat cat. And I really love her because she's so fat and fluffy, y'all. Maybe you can help me eat better. Because I'm finna go grocery shopping here in a minute. And I need some good suggestions on something. I had asked this one spiritual dude a couple years ago to help me eat better because I love my chicken and I can't give it up. But I'm slowly getting disgusted by meat. Like slowly but surely, I'm getting disgusted by meat. I'm already disgusted by all of the snacks, damn near all the snacks that we have in America. I'm disgusted, like Little Debbie's and shit. I don't eat that shit. I'm totally disgusted by that shit. I don't eat fast food, but I will give me a steak and cheese. Girl. So you just gonna hit me on my back? For what? This cat is a mess. But I don't eat fast food or none of that. I said don't eat the BS. Yeah, so I don't eat fast. Don't bite my toe. Girl, you was tormenting me. This is fucking people abuse. You're all right. She's gonna hop up there like and hop down. Get out of my weed tray. What is wrong with you? Jesus. You want me to pet you? Okay, your baby. Okay, my little baby. Ah! She's crazy. Yeah, but send me some recipes or something, Kay, because I would definitely love to learn how to make my diet healthier. Because I'm telling you, my grocery list. Let me see if I can read out my grocery list before I leave. Because I be eating like a big bag. Big ass back. This is my grocery list I just made. Well, this is like some of the meals: steak, potatoes, and salad, pot roast. And we're gonna do a hot pot. That's gonna be a mommy daughter day, which we're probably gonna go live. But I'm trying to get her to let me watch The Last Dragon because she wants to have an Asian family night. Because me and my daughter still be doing our mommy daughter days. We just do them inside now because it's winter and we don't really know where the fuck we're at, right? So we're gonna do a hot pot. So that's gonna have like all the vegetables and the meat and all that stuff in it because she got a hot pot for Christmas. Even though we don't celebrate Christmas, that's what she got. Okay, so stay tuned for that video because we are gonna videotape it. We're gonna be watching the movie. Okay. Then we're gonna be doing like sub sandwiches, meatball sandwiches, and roasted turkey sandwiches, but with the lettuce and the tomato and all the vegetables on it. Then this is my guilty pleasure: fried pork chops for one meal out of the month, and we only eat fried pork chops like every 3 months, right? Girl, if you don't get on my teacup, you are just a terror. Jesus, leave it alone. Anyways. So fried pork chops, tacos, chicken and broccoli Alfredo, and then BLTs. My breakfast food is eggs, bacon, sausage, cream of wheat, bread, muffins, and coffee. Okay. And we make the muffins at home. We just get the muffin mix. We don't buy the store-bought muffins. Then lunch, we got salads, sandwiches, ravioli, because we still like ravioli. My daughter eat noodles. I don't eat that shit. But noodles and leftovers because we do cook meals. So that was like my first 2-week menu for February. So I don't know. You said, okay, once a month isn't bad. Well, the pork chops really do be like once every 3 months. We eat bacon every month. We do make sure that we buy bacon every month, but we don't eat any other type of pork. But fried pork chops, that is my guilty pleasure. It'd be like every 2 to 3 months that we'll have fried pork chops because I really don't eat pork and I'd be scared because I was told as a child that pork is bad and that's a parasite and that you can get parasites from it. So we don't really eat pork, but we refuse to go to turkey bacon. We don't eat turkey bacon, so we gave up all the other pork but turkey bacon. We don't eat pork steaks and none of that. It's been a while since I had a pork steak. That me just saying that made me want a pork steak. But we don't eat none of that. It said bacon is nothing but grease. It's so tasty. It's tasty as grease. It said a cup of noodles has a lot of side. She eats expensive ass noodles. She eats, I don't even know what fucking kind it is, but it's like direct from fucking Asia, like them bok choy noodles or some shit. She ain't eating no dollar pack of noodles. It's the ones that come in the pink pack and the black pack. They were going viral. She's been eating them for years though. Or Korea. I think it comes from Korea. I don't know. She eats expensive ass ramen noodles. She pays more than a couple dollars per pack for her noodles. I'd be like, what the fuck? She eating gourmet noodles. But I don't eat noodles at all. But I do use little packets in there to season certain stuff. Like if I had a pot roast and I have no onion soup mix in there, I would throw that little onion soup mix in there. Boom, boom, boom. Not onion soup, that little beef flavoring from the ramen noodle packet. It'll do just fine. Or if I needed to make some gravy, get that little packet out of there. I always keep a pack of noodles in my house for those purposes because sometimes you just don't have what you need to make something happen, and you can open up that noodle packet and make some shit happen. Even if you had chicken flavoring, you want to make you some chicken and rice, get that little packet out that shit. It's gonna flavor your shit up real good. You say, okay, is it the one with the seasoning pack in it? No, she has one. So like the noodles that she be getting, it has like, I don't know, some of that shit had like lotus flowers in it, like lotuses. It's like literally straight for Korea. From Korea. It's got lotuses in it. The packet is like a sauce that she's got to squeeze like a sauce, and then it comes like with some shit to make it hot. It's expensive ass noodles. I don't know. It comes with like 4 or 5 little packets in it, and they're all liquid packets, and then one of them like may have like fruits or not fruits, vegetables in it. You know. You said Rain's frozen noodles or Mighty Mike's noodles with the oil package. No, I don't know if that's what you eat, but that's not what she eating. She eating something directly. I don't even know if she has any more, but she eating something directly from fucking Korea. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat what she be eating. And she eats like an Asian. That's why we're gonna have hot pot. But hot pot is really healthy. We're gonna do beef and chicken probably. I don't know. And we're gonna have steamed buns. It's going to be an Asian night. But I think our movie should be The Last Dragon. She just doesn't want me to watch that. If we going to have an Asian night, I don't want to be watching no Asian movies with subtitles. I want to watch a black fucking Asian movie. Or, you know, a black martial arts movie or some shit. You know? We said, oh, okay, as long as it's not the ones with those seasoning packets in it, it's all types of harmful chemicals and shit in those noodles. I do be using those seasoning packets though. But she don't eat those kind of noodles. I think she thinks they're gross. Okay, she's been always a picky eater, so she always buys very expensive noodles. Like when she eats ramen, she paying some money for that shit. I said, do not eat ramen noodles. I don't. Because, girl, they make my stomach hurt. And then I ate them a lot as a kid. Because I told you that fucking funky-ass lady that had me didn't really fucking cook for me. So we ate a lot of fucking hot dogs, frozen pizzas, canned goods, shit like that. And ramen noodles. Ramen noodles was something that we ate a lot as a kid. And I definitely do not like ramens. Because I was traumatized as a child with ramen noodles. And I won't eat regular hot dogs. Like, I will not eat regular hot dogs. But I will eat all beef hot dogs. The ones where you only get, like, 6 in a pack for, like, $12. You know what I'm saying? I'll eat those hot dogs. Or bratwurst. I like those. I'll eat bratwurst. So we ate that shit as kids, too. We know better now, right? But if you have any recipes or whatever, like, let me know. You don't eat no meat? Like, no chicken, no fish? I love fish. I love salmon. And I love tuna. Like, tuna is my favorite fish. I can eat that right out of the packet, right out of the can. I don't need no seasonings. I love the tuna juice. That might sound gross, but the water that the tuna sits in, I fucking love it. It tastes so good. It stinks, but it's so fucking scrumptious. We said, definitely increase your fruit intake. Fill your house with fruit as much as possible. Yeah, so the fruit be going bad. I don't know if anybody noticed, but the fruit that we be buying, it grows bad so fast before we can even, like, eat it. You know? So, like, I buy bananas, and if it's not eaten, like, the next day, then they're going to go bad or go black or something. It's weird. So I eat salmon sometimes, but not chicken. No beef, no pork. I'm going to work on it. I definitely do want to work on it, like what I'm eating and what I'm intaking, because it will help me be healthier. But I did grow up on Southern style cooking. And this is all, but like, y'all like, damn, you just said the bitch didn't cook for you. Her mother did. So my kidnapped grandma, like, the pot roast, the cornbread, the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes, all of that shit. Like, I grew up eating like that, you know, when my grandma was alive. So that means it's real. No processed foods don't last long because it's supposed to be. Because that's how it's supposed to be. Oh, well, I thought I was, like, getting ripped off or something. Because, like, why the fuck? Why the fuck is my fruit going bad so fast? So processed foods, fake foods have a long shelf life. Right, I get concerned because I also noticed that we had bought some sliced bread the last couple of months and it did not mold. It didn't mold. We bought it at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month, the bread was still in there. And my daughter was like, it's still good. I'm like, what's the date on it? And the date was expired, but there was no mold. It still was soft. Like, I was like, we're not eating this. We are not eating this because what the fuck? It should definitely be molded, and it wasn't molded. But anyways, guys, I am coming back with a message later. I just wanted to come on here earlier and just, like, talk because I need to talk. So please go back and rewind the beginning of the video because that's where you're going to see all the magic, I guess. You said when you were in Romania, you would buy bread, and if you didn't eat it in about a week, there wasn't any processed chemicals in it. I need to go. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to go to another country because they do have better food options. We're the only test dummy country where they can put all these chemicals in our food and kill us. But all the other countries have very strict regulations on what can be sold and what can be eaten in their countries. So, but I know if I do go to another country like Africa, I better learn how to, either I better give me a man or I better learn how to fucking kill a chicken because that's how they do in Africa. They cut that motherfucking chicken's head off and fry that motherfucker. And I don't know how to do that. I would be sick. I would be sick to my stomach. I would not even want to eat anymore if that's what I had to do to an animal to eat it. But I still eat it. It's crazy. But if I seen it being done in front of me, I would not be able to eat that meat. You know? You said the bread in America lasts for weeks and not months. That's not right. It's not right. But hit me up. It might say that I'm not on Facebook, but I am on Facebook. My daughter has me in some type of invisible mode or something. So my green light's going to be off, but I'm going to be there. And give me some recipe ideas. I'm about to go rummage the kitchen right now and see what I can eat for brunch because I've missed breakfast. Well, I had tea for breakfast. And yeah. 12:22. I love you guys so much. Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2025, you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Please go back and rewind and watch the beginning of the video because that's when I was getting trolled and people like drama. So if that's what you're looking for, do it. I'm gonna figure out how to highlight those parts and put them in, like to get them circulating because you can like cut your video and highlight it. Let me talk to my manager, my Mod Squad manager, and see if we can get some of these explosive parts in my videos highlighted and circulated as individual videos. Because if people see me upset and angry, of course they're gonna come because they're gonna want to know what the drama is. You know, it said rice paper bacon. I've heard of that before. I've heard of that. So I'm gonna email you some tips on building healthy eating habits. Love you, sis. I love you too. 12:23. I'm gonna see y'all later on this evening. I gotta clock into work. I gotta get something to eat. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later.